now for high school football from FM 95.3 WKLM. Coming up next, it's Before the Kick with Jake Seidel, right here on Hometown Radio, FM 95.3 WKLM.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 359-5421. Or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Winesburg and Berlin.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as a civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association and has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Newark, Orville, and Worcester, or online at humblegrp.com. Stop by Schönbrunn Gardens and Landscaping this fall during their Mums Sale, where you can get 8-inch mums for $5.99 or a 3 for $15, along with their tree sale on all trees and shrubs for 20% off. Don't forget that their landscape architects can provide the design, build, and maintenance of your landscaping project for your home, including the fire pit and full patio design at Schönbrunn Gardens and Landscaping on State Route 39 in Dover and Wheeling Avenue in Cambridge. Visit them on the web at schönbrunnlandscaping.com.
Have you experienced the difference of hometown independent pharmacy lately? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Premier Pharmacy inside Rhodey's IGA is now open and accepting new patients. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, inviting you to come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. We want to be your teammate as you navigate the complex world of healthcare, offering you consistent, fast service and always being available to answer whatever questions you may have. Call us or stop in today. We will transfer all your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy so you don't have to worry about a thing. That's why we are Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
It's summertime, 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 summertime.
Stop in all this week for summertime savings at Rhodey's IGA. They have 81% lean ground chuck for $3.49 a pound, Gerber's thighs or drumsticks for $1.69 a pound, and California white or red seedless grapes for 99 cents a pound. They also have Oscar Mayer Lunchables, 5 for $10, beef brown Brillo sirloin tip roast for $3.99 a pound, and beef brown Brillo sirloin tip steak for $4.19 a pound. Get summertime deals now through Sunday at Rhodey's IGA Market.
It's time now for Before the Kick, brought to you by Hobron's Insurance of Millersburg.
Are you covered? Hi, this is Larry Hobron from Hobron's Insurance Service in Millersburg and Sugar Creek. We don't believe in selling our customers the cheapest insurance coverage. We believe in selling you the right insurance coverage. At Hobron's Insurance Service, we won't sell you a minimum limits policy when you have a home or business to protect. We'll set you up a policy that offers you complete coverage for the long-term peace of mind. See our full list of services on our website at hobronsinsurance.com or call us at 674-9091 or 1-800-340-3767 for a complete insurance coverage quote.
Jake Saddle here with Garaway Pirates head coach Jason Wallach. Jason, thanks for taking some time to talk with us today.
Yes, sir. Well, thanks for having me.
Well, last week, Coach, you got into a little bit of a slugfest with Sandy Valley, but your defense able to stand strong throughout that game. What can you just tell us about what you saw in that game?
Yeah, I thought our defense played really, really well. You know, when you hold a kid like Nick Petro to not having that big play that hurts a lot of teams. We've been break multiple times defensively, but really never gave up the big play, which was really huge. Offensively, we moved the ball very, very well between the 30s, and it seemed like every time we got inside the 30, we decided to throw an interception. So, other than the turnovers that were just self-inflicted, we played pretty well, played pretty solid, ran the ball well. Threw the ball well, other than those four decisions, and we just like I said, I've said all year, we've been fortunate, and we continued to be fortunate last week just to be on the top of the scoreboard at the end.
And you talked a little bit about your running attack. It really seemed like it found a next level or another gear when you got into the second half.
Yeah, we talked at halftime. We really challenged Dylan and our offensive line. We just didn't feel like we were hitting the holes as quick and as hard as we should, and those guys really took it to heart after our halftime with them and came out in the second half. And yeah, you're right, Jake. I thought we ran the ball really well in the second half. We ran, with a purpose and intent to continue to move the change, stay ahead of the chains, and that's what allowed us to drive down in the second half and score ultimately the game-winning touchdown.
And, Coach, you have Ridgewood tonight in a rivalry game. How much does it mean for your guys to go play a game like this right before the tournament?
Well, that's what you work in December and January, February, March, April, May, and June for. Just for opportunities to win an outright title. And, we're just really excited to be 9-0. There wasn't many that thought that we, could continue the success that we have the last 2 years, and we put ourselves in that position to win an outright league title and then possibly be 10-0. But, the great part is we'll have a home game next week. No matter what happens in this game, we're going to be league champions, and, we're going to head into the playoffs, excited to play at home on the Hill again and hopefully get a win in week 11 and then play at home again in week 12. So, our kids have put us in great position, and, we're getting pretty healthy here towards the end of the year and just excited to, continue playing football.
What are you expecting to see out of the Generals tonight, and how do you want your team to respond?
They're a very well-coached football team like always, Those guys down there do a nice job, and, we just got to be ready to come into a hostile environment. We know it's always tough to play down down here, and we can't get. Here's the thing: we just have to get off to a fast start. Say it every week, not give up the big plays, fly around defensively, create turnovers, and see what happens.
Okay, well, Coach, thanks so much for your time today, and good luck tonight against the Generals.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Jake.
Stay tuned. More to come on the pregame show here on WKLM and WTNS.
Before the Kick has been brought to you on WKLM by Hobron's Insurance in Millersburg.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as a civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association and has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com. Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Howard Hanna Real Estate Services continues to give you even more options for all your real estate needs. As your local market experts, Howard Hanna has been known as trusted realtors who take special care of your real estate opportunities. Visit them on the web at howardhanna.com or call them at 674-7610. Plus, don't forget about RES Auction Services at res.bid for the latest auctions. Call for consignments at 833-765-3737. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and RES Auction Services on Glen Drive in Millersburg, and visit RES at the Auction Yard on Fry Road in Worcester. They're stronger together and here for you.
If you think it might be time to get a basement overhaul, then there is only one place to call to get the job you want done right. Superior Basement is family owned and operated, and their goal is to provide the best service and information in the business. With experts in waterproofing and sump pumps, you will find comfort in knowing they will get the job done with the best customer service. Call Superior Basement and get a free, no obligation estimate on your basement today. Contact Superior Basement, your local family owned and operated waterproofing company, at 330-852-3230 and make your basement dreams a reality.
Getting an oil change at Southside Quick Lube may not be one of the most exciting things you do today, but it is essential to keep your car, truck, or van running smoothly and efficiently. No appointment needed because while maintenance matters, so does your time. Simply pull in, remain in your vehicle, and let the experienced crew provide a quality, convenient oil change. While you're there, ask about the Starbright Unlimited car wash plan and take care of the outside of your vehicle as well. Done fast, done right, and you're back on the road. Southside Quick Lube on State Route 83 South in Millersburg.
Feature game tonight is Garaway and Ridgewood, but before we discuss that one, let's take a look around the area. Coshocton 2-7 travels to Riverview 0-9. Coshocton has come alive in recent weeks and have moved the ball on everyone. The Skins head the MVL and lead the MVL in rushing and have had 3 running backs with over 100 yards in 3 consecutive weeks. They've also mixed in the pass and have capable receivers in Evan Unger and Gage Wright. Riverview will have to get first downs to keep the high-powered Coshocton offense off the field. On paper, this is a mismatch, but rivalries bring out the best in everyone. You can hear that game, if you wish, on WTNS 102.7. John Glenn 8-1 at Tri-Valley, 7-2. This is another monster game in the MVL with a ton of computer points available. Tri-Valley is 8th in Division III, 1 spot above John Glenn. The winner will get to play the first playoff game at home. This game will be a contrast in styles. The Dogs will throw the ball around a lot, and they'll rely on a good running back to pick up yardage. John Glenn likes to move the ball on the ground and set the tone for an outstanding defense. This will be a close one, but Tri-Valley wins at home on senior night. Buckeye Trail 3-6 travels to Newcomerstown 6-3. Newcomerstown is looking at back-to-back playoff trips and will pick up their 7th win against Trail this evening. Our feature game has undefeated Garaway 9-0 against rival Ridgewood 7-2. This should be a good one with the game decided in the trenches. Garaway has allowed only 62 points on the season and has only been challenged once, and that was a week ago against Sandy Valley. Ridgewood will try to move the ball on the ground, relying on Lammers and Austin to pick up valuable yardage. The defense will be a key for both teams. Avoiding turnovers is a must. Weather also could play a factor in tonight's game, as rain is predicted off and on all night long. Taking a look at other games in the area. In the MVL tonight, Maysville 3-6 travels to Philo 5-4. Sheridan 8-1 at New Lexington 5-4. Crooksville 3-6 goes to Morgan. They're 5-4. Meadowbrook 4-5 travels down to West Muskingum. They're 8-1. In the IVC tonight, Malvern 8-1 meets East Canton 2-7. Strasburg 2-7 travels to TCC 0-9. Sandy Valley 5-4 goes to Tusky Valley. They're 4-5. And last night in a game played, Indian Valley defeated Claymont 38-0. We'll be back and get to the national anthem and the starting lineups in a bit. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as a civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association and has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Having trouble with your farm equipment? Don't spend all your hard-earned money on buying new. Bring your equipment to Fisher Farm Service, located at 5327 Weller Road Northwest in New Philadelphia, and have their qualified technicians take a look at it. The technicians at Fisher Farm Service can fix your equipment and have it working as good as new. Their technicians specialize in tractors, combines, skid loaders, and balers. So the next time your farm equipment is not working to your standard, take it to Fisher Farm Service and get your equipment back to peak performance. Call Fisher Farm Service at 330-364-4449.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as a civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association and has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com.
Attention local businesses. Are you looking to expand, invest, or start a new venture? This is Jason Hummel, Vice President, Senior Loan Officer, Holmes County at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We know that growing your business takes more than hard work. It takes the right financial partner. At CSB, we offer a range of commercial lending solutions tailored to your unique needs. From equipment financing to expansion loans, your team of experts is ready to support your success. Call or text us at 800-654-9015 to discuss your business goals today. The Commercial and Savings Bank, empowering local businesses. Member FDIC.
For 78 years, Millersburg Electric has been serving the area with quality home appliances, including the household brands of General Electric, Speed Queen, Whirlpool, Maytag, and Frigidaire, as well as the custom line of Thermador. Their trained sales staff is prepared to meet your appliance needs, and an experienced delivery team is ready to provide professional, worry-free installation, or take advantage of free in-carton drop-off to your home or business. Their factory-trained service staff ensure years of quality service after the sale. Millersburg Electric on State Route 83. Or shop 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
Having trouble with your farm equipment? Don't spend all your hard-earned money on buying new. Bring your equipment to Fisher Farm Service, located at 5327 Weller Road Northwest in New Philadelphia, and have their qualified technicians take a look at it. The technicians at Fisher Farm Service can fix your equipment and have it working as good as new. Their technicians specialize in tractors, combines, skid loaders, and balers. So the next time your farm equipment is not working to your standard, take it to Fisher Farm Service and get your equipment back to peak performance. Call Fisher Farm Service at 330-364-4449.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
At Pomerene Hospital, they provide compassionate women's health services for every stage of life. From gynecology and obstetrics to minimally invasive surgeries. Find nationally recognized care right here in our community. Whether you need a routine screening or ongoing treatment, their office in Berlin is here to serve you with the latest techniques, knowledge, and training. Ranked among the nation's best rural and community hospitals, Pomerene makes your health and comfort their top priority. Schedule your appointment today at pomerenehospital.org.
The Age of Steam Roundhouse Museum offers public tours 3 days a week from April through November through their impressive museum facility, an 18-stall roundhouse that houses more than 20 steam locomotives and a working machine shop where guests can observe restoration specialists as they restore various pieces of railroad equipment. During the last 2 weekends of October, guests can purchase tickets to go on their evening lantern tours where guests will be guided through the facility by lantern light and learn about the spookier side of railroading. To learn more, please visit their website at ageofsteamroundhouse.org.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as a civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association and has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com.
Ridgewood won the toss and deferred, so Garaway will get the football first. And now with the defensive starters for Ridgewood, here's Chris Wallace.
Thank you very much, Coos. First defensive starters for the Ridgewood Generals. Starting at the defensive end, number 10, 6'2", 185-pound sophomore, Logan Ridenball. Also at the other defensive end, a 6'1", 200-pound senior wearing number 2, Dylan Austin. The tackles in tonight's ball game, a 6'1", 275-pound junior wearing number 78, Logan Sesser. And a 6'3", 195-pound senior wearing number 8, Eli Stroup. The linebackers in tonight's ball game, a 5'11", 172-pound junior wearing number 33, Aiden Sparger. 5'7", 145-pound sophomore wearing number 7, Talon Carnes. And a 5'9", 205-pound junior wearing number 57, Cohen Parsons. The safeties in tonight's ball game wearing number 14, a sophomore, Jace McQueen. The other safety is a sophomore wearing number 12, Preston Ator. And the corners in tonight's ball game, a senior wearing number 5, Mason Colvin, and a junior wearing number 13, Matt Humphrey.
Offensively for Garaway, the people we expect to see on the offensive front will be number 75, Jake Miller, a 6'3", 295-pound senior. Number 74, Bryce Yoder, a 6', 255-pound junior. Also, Wyatt Hirschberger wears number 58. He's a 5'10", 225-pound senior. Clayton Downs wears number 53. He's a 6'3", 220-pound senior. And Cooper McDougall wears number 52, a 6'2", 245-pound senior. The wide receivers, and they'll have four for on most sets. It'll be number 2, Wyatt Wallach, a 6', 185-pound senior. Jackson Reifenschneider, a 6'3", 240-pound senior. Also Bronson Speedy, a 6'2", 195-pound junior. And Jensen Garber, a 6', 160-pound senior. The quarterback tonight will be Brady Geibel. He's a 6'4", 195-pound junior. And the running back is number 30, Dylan Sunheim. He is a 5'6", 150-pound junior. The starting lineups have been brought to you by R.J. Wright & Sons, an industry leader in providing complete residential and commercial fuel needs. R.J. Wright & Sons has locations in New Comerstown, New Philadelphia, and Caldwell. We'll break away and get back and get this game started in a moment. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
MRV Siding Supply would like to invite you to the Contractor Appreciation Day on Friday, September 8th from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Stop in and see the vendors that will be on hand to answer any questions about MRV Siding Supply's quality products. They will also be giving away hats and shirts along with complimentary food and drinks. It's all at the Contractor Appreciation Day on Friday, September 8th from 11 to 1:30 at MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
I wanted something that I could learn a little bit more about what I was passionate about.
Because I wanted to learn a trade that would always be in demand.
Buckeye has so many opportunities for everyone.
You're here because you want to do what you came here to do.
This is the best choice that I've made. I just think it's set me up to be a better person.
7-2, and I'll tell you, Chris, the excitement in the air. The fans have shown up in spite of the weather.
Absolutely. Nothing better than rivalry week coups, Friday night football, great crowd on hand, and, very big game, a lot of playoff points here on the line as well. And it was raining a little bit earlier, but the rain has kind of stopped for now, so a great night for high school football. And, again, you get two teams like this from a different county, and it's a fun game, and everybody, you kind of throw those records out the window when it comes to rivalry week coups, and it's you never know what can happen. So looking forward to getting this one underway here tonight.
Game of contrasting styles. Ridgewood, they like to run the football, and they'll throw it a little bit. Garaway, they'll spread you out, try to get you in mismatch opportunities and take it from there.
Absolutely. Looking forward. Haven't seen Garaway yet this season, so looking forward to that. Had the privilege of getting to do a few Ridgewood games here this season, so looking forward to, when you don't get to see the opposing team, you just look forward to seeing what they have to offer in 9-0 Garaway, everything as advertised.
Ohio Means Jobs. Coshocton County is proud to sponsor tonight's opening kickoff. If you're ready to kick off a new career, visit Ohio Means Jobs in the lower level of Coshocton County Department of Job and Family Services. All right, Ridgewood will be kicking. Number 27, Peyton Keller, the deep man for Garaway. Ridgewood lately has been doing the squib kick variety. Let's see what they do. Everybody's ready, and Smolder kicks it towards the sideline, and it's going to bounce out of bounds, and Garaway will have it 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. So we're underway here at Ridgewood High School.
We'll let you know the first half of tonight's game is brought to you by Coshocton Recycling at the intersection of County Road 1A and Bridge Street. Coshocton Recycling open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:15.
All right, we're ready to go, and they set the ball on the far side hash mark, and Ridgewood was set up on the near, so they had to adjust and get over there quickly. So at the 35, Garaway has it 1st and 10. Their quarterback, Brady Geibel, he's a good one, a junior, takes the snap, keeps it himself right up the middle, has some running room, breaks a tackle, crosses the 40, moves out to about the 43-yard line. So Geibel keeps it himself and gets 8.
That was Logan Ridenball with the stop for the Generals.
So that brings up a 2nd and 2. And Garaway, they can do it both ways. They have a nice running back. Sunheim's a nice running back. They like to isolate you a little bit, and we'll see what they do here. 2nd down and 2. Geibel, the quarterback, gets a snap. This time he gives it to Sunheim, and he gets, I think they're going to mark him a fraction short. Looks like he didn't quite get the 45-yard line, so we'll give him the 44.
That was Logan Sesser with a big tackle for the Generals. Oh, they're telling him to move the chains.
Now they are going to give him the mark at the 45. Well, that's a pickup of 2 yards and the first down, first down of the ball game. Garaway comes in with a record of 9-0 on the season. Really had their only really close game a week ago, 14-10 win over Sandy Valley, a team that Ridgewood had beaten earlier. Geibel, the quarterback, man in motion across the formation. Gets the snap, now rolls to his left, looking, has a short pattern, caught at the 50, and just carries it down to about the 46-yard line before being run out of bounds.
Matt Humphrey running him out of bounds on the play.
So just a little quick out to the 46. That's a pickup of 9. So the first pass play picks up yardage, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1, the ball at the 46-yard line. Sunheim offset to the right side. Geibel, the quarterback, gets a snap, straight back to throw again. Throws it deep down the sideline. Has a receiver who can't quite catch up with it about the 10. Brings up a 3rd and 1 for Garaway.
It was a nice pass, just a little bit out of reach, but the Garaway wide receiver kind of had the deep man beat for Ridgewood. So had he caught that, he'd have been into the end zone, but nice job defensively.
That was Jensen Garber, the receiver. So it brings up a 3rd down and 1, and this is kind of what they want to do. You know, they have the opportunity to throw it a little bit, and they'll take a shot now and then. That time just to pass a little too tall. Man in motion. Hand off to Sunheim's got 1st down and plenty more. He's at the 35, the 30, and inside the 30 down to around the 25 before being brought down. So nice run from the 46 to the 25. That's going to be 21 yards for Dylan Sunheim.
Blake Wells with the tackle for the Generals.
1st down, 2nd one in the drive. Ball at the 25-yard line. Garaway at the line of scrimmage. Geibel takes a look at the defense. Now shifts his running back to the right side. Gives it to him again. Another gaping hole, and he gets to around a 20 before it closes quickly. So that's going to be 5 yards again.
Chase McQueen, first one there for the Generals.
Okay, 28 yards and 3 carries for Dylan Sunheim here to get things started. And they've moved the ball to the 20-yard line of the Generals. 2nd down and 5. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Sunheim directly behind Geibel, the quarterback. And they think somebody jumped on the Garaway side, and it's going to be a false start, 5-yard penalty, and that'll set him back 5 yards. So back to the 25 now. Brings up a 2nd and 10. Coach Wallach setting the play in. Two receivers right, 1 left. Sunheim directly once again behind the quarterback, Geibel. Gets the handoff, goes wide, speed sweep, cuts it up inside. There's nowhere to go. Nice job defensively by Ridgewood. Brings him down, no gain on the play.
Eli Straub with a big tackle for the Generals.
So that will bring up a 3rd and 11. Well, actually lost a yard on the play, back to the 26. So that'll bring up a 3rd and 11. Now he has trips to the left side, empty backfield. Now he backs off. Actually, there's 2 receivers to the right and 3 to the left. Empty backfield for Garaway. Geibel gets the call. Now straight back to throw. The blitz is on. Throws it over the middle. Has a receiver. Makes the catch. And I believe it's enough for the 1st down. It's down around the 10-yard line. We got rid of it quickly and picks up the necessary yardage for the 1st down.
Ridgewood brought the heat, as you mentioned there, the blitz, and just Garaway did a great job of releasing the ball and found a nice receiver for the 1st down.
So managed to pick up 15 on that pass play. 3rd 1st down. Ball is at the 11-yard line, so they can get a 1st down. Man in motion across the formation. Sunheim gets it, and there's nowhere to go. He just keeps pushing and pushing, but it's just going to be a no gain on the play. Good job defensively by Ridgewood.
That was linebacker Aiden Sparger there, made contact at the line of scrimmage and drove him back. Nice play.
So 2nd down and 10. 7:50 and moving here. We're just underway from Ridgewood. Thing about it, Chris, is that Garaway doesn't make their living running the football, so you know they're going to be throwing it around a bit. This time 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Sunheim offset to the left side. Geibel, the quarterback, straight back to throw. Blitz is on. Now he's got some room. He'll see if he runs. He's going to run it. He heads to this pylon, and it's going to be tackled short. And that will bring up a 3rd down and about 1 or 2. We'll wait and see where they mark it officially.
Preston Ator on the tackle for the Generals.
Looks like it's going to be marked at the 3, so the quarterback gets 8 on the keepers. So a 3rd down and 2, long 2 for Garaway as they have the ball on the 3-yard line. I formation, 3 in the backfield. Handoff. Sunheim trying to get inside. He's short, but he might have picked up the 1st down. Let's wait and see. We'll have to wait and see where they put it down.
Give them the first.
They gave them the first down. That's their fourth. It'll be a 1st and goal at the 1. Clock moving with 7 minutes to play in the opening quarter. Garaway, an impressive opening drive with an opportunity to take the lead here. Still plenty of time on the play clock. Geibel keeps it himself and sneaks into the end zone. Touchdown for Garaway. They strike first and lead it 6-0.
Looked like he just kind of snuck it right up the middle there and did a great job of having that push from the offensive line, and into the end zone he goes.
So 6-0 the score, and they'll try to add the PAT. A drive that took 5 minutes and 15 seconds, picked up 4 first downs. They marched it right down the field from their own 35, so 65 yards of total offense. And they'll try to add the PAT here. Still waiting. Now everybody seems to be set. Good snap. Kick is high enough, it's long enough, and through. So with 6:45 to play in the opening period, Garaway strikes first, leads 7-0. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS, Coshocton, and WKLM.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Visit Walnut Creek Cheese and Market with locations in Walnut Creek and Berlin, where you will find the largest selection of cheese, meat, bulk foods, and baking ingredients. Take home treats from the Scratch Bakery and enjoy their signature Uncle Mike's meat snacks. Stop by the Mud Valley Cafe located in the upper level of the Walnut Creek store for a bite to eat. Open Monday through Saturday, closed on Sundays. Visit walnutcreekcheese.com for hours, event news, and weekly specials. It's more than a store.
Well, ready to get things started. Or Garaway getting ready to kick. Jace Wallach will be doing the honors. And Ridgewood with 2 receivers deep. Wallach approaches and squib kick down the middle of the field, bouncing down around the 20 and picked up at the 20. Trying to get outside, but runs into traffic at about the 22 and goes down immediately. Good kick coverage by Garaway. That was Matt Humphreys with the return. So first down for Ridgewood. The ball at the 22-yard line. That'll be their first opportunity of the evening.
That was Easton Pope with the tackle for Garaway.
Ridgewood in a tight bunch formation, something we haven't seen. That's one thing about Ridgewood. They'll change things up. Walmer's the quarterback. He's going to keep it himself. He runs into a host of people, and he's going to go down right around the line of scrimmage. He's a handful to bring down.
I believe that was Nathan Gintz with the tackle for the Pirates.
So they swarm to the ball. Let's see if they move the chain at all. It does not look so there'll be no gain on the play. So brings up a 2nd and 10. Walmers gets the snap. Hands to Austin, trying to bounce outside, runs into a host of people. Did move it out to about the 23 for a short gain on the play. So now it's a 3rd and long. Dylan Austin, we'll give him 2 on the carry. So 3rd down for Ridgewood, and this is going to be one of those things that they run into most of the evening. They've got to be able to pick up first downs against this outstanding Garaway defense. Trip receivers to the right side, one to the left. Lohmer's rolling to the right side. Passer run. Still looking. Now he lofts one up, and it's going to be out of bounds, so that'll force a fourth down punting situation for Ridgewood. So quickly, possibly a 3 and out.
We'll let you know that after the game, we'll be announcing the Six Monies Player of the Game. Six Monies is your one-stop shop for all things custom apparel. Stay up to date with their latest offerings on Facebook and Instagram, and shop online at sixmonies.com. Six Monies, where quality and service never go out of style.
Ridgewood punting. Garber set up at about the 48-yard line, his own 48. Bunts away. Ball's going to hit at about midfield, and that's about where it's going to stop, right at the 48-yard line. So that's where Garaway will take over, 1st and 10. The Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order of their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. Last drive, 11 plays for Garaway. It resulted in a touchdown. Now they've even got better field position this time around as they'll take up shop at the 48-yard line, their own 48. But it's 1st down. Trip receivers to the right side. Geibel looking. Now he throws a quick pass, and it's dropped.
Ooh, went off his knee there. Ridgewood just about there to intercept it, but about 2 steps too late.
So that'll bring up a 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Ball still at the 48-yard line. Garaway out in front, 7-0. 5:07 to play here in the opening quarter. Geibel, the quarterback, gets the snap. Fakes, rolls, looking for Seaver, has a man open, has it down and close to the 1st down yardage, has the 1st down, now down the sideline with plenty of room before being run out of bounds. Nice pitch and catch. Receiver wide open on the far side of the field, about the 42-yard line. Then eluded one tackler, moved all the way down to the 29-yard line. So that pass play ends up netting 19 yards. And it's the 5th 1st down for Garaway on the evening. 1st and 10, the ball at the 29. Sunheim offset to the left side this time. Geibel takes a look. Now they're going to call looks like a false start or procedure penalty, and there'll be a 5-yard mark off. 2nd penalty against the Pirates. That's 10 yards in penalties, and that'll back them up to the 33-yard line. So it makes the task a little more difficult at 1st and 15. First and 15, the ball at the 33-yard line. Play clock down to 15, and now they break the huddle. Trip receivers left, 2 right, empty backfield for Geibel, the quarterback. Gets the snap, straight back to throw, 4-man rush, steps up, now he's going to run it. Has some room to 25, the 20, down the 15, and finally pushed out of bounds. Big gain on the play. There's a flag around the 18 or 19-yard line. Let's wait and see what they call. Probably a hold, I would guess, with that from that spot, but we'll wait and see. But a nice play by the quarterback. It will be a hold, and another mark off against the Pirates. That's their 3rd penalty already here in the 1st quarter for 20 yards, and that negates a nice run. And that'll put it at the 28. So they'll net 5 yards on the penalty. Brings up back to a 1st and 10. .448. Geibel, the quarterback. Sunheim offset to the right side. 2 twin receivers split to the right. Sunheim, quarterback keeps it himself and moves down to around the 20 before being thrown down. Fake to the running back, and just took him himself, picked up good yardage.
He really had an option on that one. Really looked like he was going to hand it off. Really waited an extra second, kept it himself. Blake Wells there for the tackle.
So he gets 7 down to looks like the 21. And it is a 2nd and 3. This time, 2 receivers right, 1 left. Sunheim's directly behind the quarterback. He gets the handoff, trying to pick his way through. Maybe got a yard, maybe a little more. Wait and see where they mark it officially. Looks like the official has it right at the 20, so that's going to be a pickup of 1.
Eli Straub there for the Generals.
3rd down and 2 for Garaway.
Garaway currently 3 of 3 on 3rd down conversions here in the first quarter.
Has 5 first downs here as well in the opening quarter, and they're on the move again. Probably in this, you would probably expect to be in 4-down territory here, but we'll wait and see. Once again, they set up in the triple I formation. Fakes, looking to throw. Now he's in trouble. Now he throws it out in the flat, and it's incomplete. That'll bring up a 4th down situation. They really tried to roll to the right side and throw the ball over towards the sideline, but well covered by Ridgewood.
Yeah, that power eye made you think they were going to run it right up the middle and looking for their tight end, but didn't. Kind of got blocked there, but got his hands on it. Just incomplete.
So let's see what the Pirates want to do here on 4th down and short. 4th and 2, long 2 really. Looks like the offense is going to stay on the field. Play clock's down to 7 seconds, so they've got to move, and they may end up having to call a timeout. Down to 3, 2, and they do burn a timeout. So we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
Denko Marketing of Millersburg has customers in all 50 states, Canada, and South America. Each day, over 300 shipments of garage door parts are shipped to customers everywhere by Denko Marketing. And while Denko Marketing appreciates this wide and varied market in the country and in the world, the thing they appreciate most is where they are located: home. That's why they support various community activities and devote as much attention to here as to there. At Denko Marketing, the most important business at hand is the business of home.
We're back, and the Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order of their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. Pirates get the call from the sidelines, and now they're ready to go here. It's 4th down and 2. Sunheim offset to the right side. Twin receivers now trips to that side. Now the quarterback rolls. I think he's going to take it himself. He's going to have the first down. Another flag comes in, and it's going to be enough for the first down, but it's going to be another flag. And we'll wait and see what the call will be. Another holding penalty. 4th penalty for 30 yards here in the first quarter, and that'll back them up 10 more. Now that'll change everything for Garaway. The ball will be sitting at the 30.
Looks like they're gonna maybe. Well, yeah, it looks like they'll bring the punt team out,
which is a surprise, on your other team's 30. Let's see what they do. Now they send 2 receivers out. They have twin receivers left and right. Let's see if they try to draw Ridgewood offside here. Yep, now he's just going to pooch it down the corner. Hits on about the 10 and see if they can get to it. They got into the end zone, so really they didn't net much out of that. So it'll be out to the 20, 1st and 10 for Ridgewood.
Yeah, it looked like Ridgewood did a good job blocking, trying to keep those Garaway players out there from touching it and putting it down there at the 1, but into the end zone it goes.
Well, decent drive, really stalled by penalties for Garaway. And now Ridgewood will get an opportunity with 3:07 to play here in the opening quarter.
The Coshocton Coffee Connection wants to remind you that all drinks, all sizes are half-priced every Wednesday. Have your favorite made hot, iced, or frozen. They open Monday through Saturday at 6 a.m. to serve you.
1st and 10 for Ridgewood. Grant Lammers the quarterback. Dylan Austin the running back. 2 receivers to the right side. The first series did not net much for the Generals. Straight back is the quarterback, like a little screen pass, and I think it's intercepted, and it is by Garaway. They keep pushing it down through, and they have the football. They tried to set up the screen, but a nice job by someone in the middle, and I believe the number's 53, and coming up with that interception, and that would be Clayton Downs. So a big play there.
And the flag was on.
It was on Ridgewood, an eligible man downfield, but they're going to decline that and take the football.
Yeah, just a lot of traffic there, kind of throwing to that bubble screen right there in the middle of the line of scrimmage, and the lineman comes up with the interception.
So first down for Garaway. They have the football at the 12. 1st and 10 for the 12-yard line. Garaway lines up in the triple I formation. Under center Geibel. Now they shift out of that. 2 receivers go to the right side. A man in the slot. Sunheim offset to the left. He gets the handoff, pounds inside, and not a lot of running room as he's thrown back. So he maybe got down to the 11, so give him 1 yard on the carry.
I believe Cohen Parsons' first one there for the Generals.
2nd down and 9. Clock moving with 2:40 to play here in the opening quarter. Trip receivers right, 1 left, 2 receivers left. Empty backfield this time for the quarterback Geibel. Let's see what they do. Now he takes a quick look over to the coaching staff to get the play. Play clock down to 10. Now they'll reset with trip receivers right, 2 left. Now he goes, looks for the quick out, has it. Eludes 1 tackler, and he's going to head to the end zone, and then he's into the end zone. I believe, no, wait a minute, we've got another flag down the right side.
There was a block in the back on that bubble screen right in front of the official. They'll bring it back.
They're calling a hold, so another 3rd holding penalty in a row for Garaway. And that's 40 yards in penalties. That'll send it back to the 21-yard line. So another 10-yard penalty. 2nd and 19 for the Pirates. Once again, they'll run an empty backfield with 3 receivers left, 2 right. Straight back to throw, looking, now in trouble. Steps out, finds a receiver short, across the middle and into the end zone. Touchdown, Garaway. So let's see, no flags, and that'll stand. Nice little pass. They didn't get the rush. He just rolled a little bit to his left, found the receiver in the seam, and then a touchdown for the Pirates.
Yeah, it was a really nice pass, really nice catch, and into the end zone he goes.
Pass play covered 21 yards. And they'll try to add the point after. Still waiting. 13-0. There's a good snap. And the kick is high enough and right through. So with 2:07 to play here in the opening quarter, it's Garaway 14, Ridgewood nothing. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS Coshocton.
The jewelry store is now offering Infinity permanent bracelets. Hi, this is Danny Roll, and you can select a chain, style, sterling silver, gold filled, or a karat gold, and it is custom fit and welded around your wrist or ankle. No clasp. They are dainty styles that can be worn alone or stacked. Bring your friends for matching styles. Great for mothers, daughters, and granddaughters to show you are linked together, or treat yourself because you deserve it. Be warned, they are habit forming. No appointment is needed. Stop in and get hooked up. That's the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in historic downtown Millersburg.
Pictured Engraving is proud to sponsor Garaway athletes and wish them good luck. Make a statement with custom promotional items from Pictured Engraving. Their team of skilled artists will bring your vision to life with high-quality personalization on a wide range of items from apparel and accessories to corporate gifts and more. Whether you're looking to promote your brand or give a thoughtful gift, their team has the experience and the expertise to make it happen. With fast turnaround times and competitive prices, there's no better time to visit Pictured Engraving in Sugar Creek and add a personal touch to your items. See them today and let them help you make your mark.
Oh, and Garaway will be kicking to Ridgewood. This time it'll be Anderson Collin kicking, and he booms it. That goes down to the 5-yard line. That's where Ridgewood will come out with it to the 20. Down the middle of the field, breaks a tackle, and still on his feet and runs out to around the 35. Nice effort by the Ridgewood return man.
It looked like there was nothing doing there, but did a great job of finding a seam there.
So that'll bring up a 1st and 10 for the Generals. The ball will be at the 35-yard line. Ridgewood's only ran 4 plays in this first quarter, and a punt and an interception. So now we'll see what the Generals can muster up. 14-0. Garaway in front early here. Lammers, speed sweep going to the right side. A little bit of running room. Bounces off one tackler and gets out to about the 45-yard line. That'd be number 13. That's Humphrey. And let's see, he marks it at the 40. Going to mark it at the 43, so that's a pickup of 8.
I believe that was Cameron Bozota on the tackle for the Pirates.
So that picks up 8, and it'll be a 2nd and 2. Ridgewood out of the huddle. Now they have to get a player off the field, and that's going to be a penalty. That'll be back them up 5, the legal substitution. And turns a 2nd and 2 into a 2nd and 7. And now put it back at the 38. First penalty on the Generals for 5 yards. 2nd and 8 when Ridgewood resumes. 20 seconds to play here, on 20 seconds on the play clock. 1:54 on the game clock. Trip receivers to the right side this time. Good snap. The ball is deflected and almost intercepted again. Just tried to push it out there, but a ball deflected at the line of scrimmage goes incomplete.
Chase Wallach with the deflection for the Pirates.
So that brings up a 3rd down and 7. Ball still at the 38-yard line. 1:51 to play here in the opening quarter. 14-0 if you're just joining us. Out of the huddle come the Generals. They'll have a couple receivers to the right side. Austin offset to the right side. Now he's going to reverse, and let's see if they can get the speed of Humphrey, if he can get the corner there, and he's going to be, I think he's going to get it. Matt Humphrey, nice job, just used that speed and took the hit at about the 46, but that's going to be enough for a Ridgewood 1st down.
Yeah, nice reverse. Looked like Garaway was looking everything to come here to the near side, did that nice reverse, split everything up, and Matt Humphrey doing a great job getting that 1st down.
Matt Humphrey been the leading ball carrier. Has a couple carries for 16 yards to lead the way for Ridgewood. Brings up a 1st and 10. That's their first down of the football game. This time they put receivers to the left side. Man in motion. Here comes Austin inside. He has some running room, and he's going to be close to another 1st down. I'm going to mark it at the 45 of Garaway, so picks up 9 yards.
Looked like Cameron Bozota there again for the Pirates.
So 45-yard line of Garaway, 2nd and 1. Humphrey and Sparger in. for Ridgewood, and Eli Straub comes out. 14-0 our score. Garaway in front, but Ridgewood trying to move here in the opening quarter. Now we've got flags everywhere. False start on the Generals, be a 5-yard mark off. Push it back to the midfield stripe. That'll make it a 2nd down and 6. Long 6. Looks like it's kind of, the flag is kind of sitting between the 44 and 43-yard line. Now clock moving with 30 seconds to play here in the opening quarter. Twin receivers right for the Generals. Man in motion is Humphrey. Trap play, and this one's going nowhere. They were waiting for that one, and they get him back in the Ridgewood 48-yard line for a loss of 2. So just tried a little delay handoff to Austin, and he had no running room, and they're probably just going to let the first quarter play out. So that's going to be the end of one. It's 14-0 Garaway. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as a civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association and has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com.
Are pesky pests making themselves at home in your sanctuary? Don't let them take over. With over 40 years' experience, Holmes Pest Control is your trusted partner. Say goodbye to unwanted guests like yellow jackets, Asian lady beetles, and fleas with Holmes Pest Control's expert team of certified technicians. They tackle infestations big and small, ensuring your home and property is a safe haven once again. Their eco-friendly treatments are not only tough on pests, but gentle on the environment, so you can have peace of mind knowing your family and pets are safe. Call Holmes Pest Control today at 330-674-9094 for an appointment.
The yardage, and he throws short, and it's going to be, I believe, enough for the first down if it stands. I wondered if he got past the line of scrimmage, and I don't think so. I think it's going to be good. That's going to be a first down for Ridgewood.
No official said otherwise, so we'll count it as a first down. We'll let you know the first half of tonight's ball game is brought to you by Coshocton Recycling at the intersection of County Road 1A and Bridge Street. Coshocton Recycling, open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:15.
Second first down, and Ridgewood now with the ball at the 42-yard line of Garaway. 1st and 10. Lammers the quarterback. Keeps it himself this time, runs right up the middle, got a couple yards maybe to the 40 before being brought down. So he gets 2.
Look like Jackson Reifenschneider with the tackle for the Pirates.
So I'll bring a 2nd and 8. Sparger checking in, Stroup out for Ridgewood. Second and 8, twin receivers right. Ridgewood getting set. Man in motion. Gets the handoffs. Humphreys sweeping, has some room. He crosses the 45, the 35, and gets down around the 34, 33 or 34 before being bumped out of bounds. And they're going to say that's going to be enough for the first down. They're going to mark it at the 32. That's just enough for the first down. Got 8 on the carry.
Jensen Garber there for the tackle for the Pirates.
That play's worked well for Ridgewood tonight. And Matt Humphreys with 24 yards and 3 carries. See some umbrellas popping up. So the rain may have returned. 1st and 10. Back to throw, little dump down pass, makes the catch and run out of bounds, but picked up positive yardage inside the 30. Stroup makes the play. And they're going to mark it, I believe, at the 27.
Wyatt Wallach with the tackle for the Pirates.
So pick up a 5 on the pass play. Ridgewood 2 of 5 throwing the ball for 15 yards. They have it 2nd and 5. Man in motion again. Now Lomer's going to keep it himself and push down close to the necessary yardage for the first down. It's going to be up a little short, probably to the 23. So he picked up 4. Bring up a 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 for Ridgewood. The ball at the 33-yard line, or the 23-yard line of Garaway. Lomer's over at the sideline, gets the call from the coaching staff. 10:45 and moving here in the second quarter. 14-0. Garaway with the lead, but Ridgewood on the move. Lomer's the quarterback. Austin offset to the right. Lomer's going to keep it himself and get the yardage he needs as he crosses the 20 or gets to the 20. That'll be another first down. Their 4th. 3rd on this drive. So they'll put it down at the 20-yard line. So Lomer's gets 3 yards.
Ridgewood Education Association is proud to sponsor our 50-50 draw.
1st and 10 for Ridgewood. The ball sitting at the 20-yard line of Garaway. Now once again an illegal substitution. No, this time Ridgewood, I believe, gets a timeout. Well, no, they didn't.
It looked like he... Yeah.
They may have got it. Boy, the coaching staff's not happy, but we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
For the best collision.
Hey, do we?
A single-family home located at 2735 Township Road 444 in Walnut Creek is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $425,000. This property was built in 1938 and has 6 bedrooms and 3 full baths with 2,925 square feet. Located in the Samuel H. Miller Ad subdivision within the East Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Steve Mogg at 330-763-4769 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
And extra player on the field.
And it was odd because the flag came out and then kind of pointed at Ridgewood getting the timeout, so I'm not quite sure which came first.
Chicken or the egg. Yeah. So it'll be a first down situation for Ridgewood when we resume play. Now everybody's back on the field. 1st and 10, the ball at the 20-yard line of Garaway. Lomer's the quarterback. 10:16 to play. This time gives to Austin, trying to get wide, but there's nowhere to go as he is hit and dropped for a loss of about a yard on the play.
Clayton Downs, first one there for the Pirates.
They're going to mark that football at the 21, probably closer to the 22. Second down now and 12. Ball sitting at the 22. Lomer's the quarterback. Going to keep it himself. Bounces outside, cuts it up nicely. Good cut, and got inside the 15 or down to the 15, maybe the 14 before being brought down.
Wyatt Wallach on the stop for the Pirates.
7 yards for Grant Lomer's. 16 yards and 5 carries now. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and a long 4. Ball sitting at the 14. Approaching 9 minutes here in the second quarter. And let's see, we saw some movement. It's going to be a neutral zone infraction for Garaway. That'll be 5 yards. That'll get him the first down. Garaway's have been their own worst enemy here in the first half. They now have 45 yards in penalties. So the ball now marked at the 9-yard line. 1st and goal for Ridgewood as they try to cut the gap here. Tight formation. Lomer's the quarterback. Straight back to throw, now rolling. He's going to run it himself, see if he can get in. He's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Grant Lammers and Ridgewood. So Lammers had all the flow going to the left side, then cut it back himself to the right and managed to get in for the score. That makes it 14-6.
Yeah, great run by Lammers. Looked like he didn't have any receivers open, made the wise decision, and still beat 2 men to the end zone. Nice run by Lammers.
So they'll try to add the point after. 8:36 to play here in the first half, and Ridgewood gets their first score of the evening. Now they're pointing at a Ridgewood player and see if it is a false start for Ridgewood. That'll back them up 5 yards, and that makes that extra point a little more challenging.
Garaway doing a good job of kind of running or faking like he's going to hit the Ridgewood player there to draw him off sides.
I'll move it back to the 8-yard line. Still going to try to kick it. So it'll actually be a 25-yard point after touchdown attempt. The ball will be marked at the 15-yard line. Good snap. And the kick is blocked, and it'll be no good. So with 8:36 to play here in the opening half, it's now Garaway 14, Ridgewood 6. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS, Coshocton, and WKLM.
Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Newark, Orville, and Worcester, or online at HummelGRP.com.
Join us at Keim Home Center in Charm during our millwork sale to save 10% on all stock moldings and S4S. Stock doors and special order slabs from Global Point and Steve's Door will also be on sale. The sale takes place October 23rd through October 28th. If you have a millwork project coming up, you won't want to miss the millwork sale at Keim, your trusted source for all things home, building, and woodworking. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
So Ridgewood now kicking to Garaway. And for the Generals, Jaden Smolder doing the honors. He approaches the football and kicks it end over end. It's going to be handled at the 25. Now back to the 20, and they really went side to side and got really nowhere. Moved it maybe from the 25 to the 27. That's where Garaway will start, 1st and 10.
And it looked like Dylan Austin on the tackle for the Generals.
They always say if you're getting going side to side, your chances become very slim, and a nice job on kick coverage by Ridgewood.
The first half of tonight's game is brought to you by Coshocton Recycling at the intersection of County Road 1A and Bridge Street. Coshocton Recycling open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:15.
1st and 10 now for Garaway. 2 receivers to the right side. Quarterback hands it inside, bouncing outside for some running room, and pushes out close to the yardage needed for the first down. O'Sumlin. And they're going to give him the first down as he moved it from the 27 out to, looks like the 38. So that's going to be an 11-yard pickup for Sumlin. He has 41 yards rushing on the football game. First down number 6 for Garaway. This time they have trip receivers to the right. Sumlin's offset to the right. Quarterback gets the handoff. Once again, they go to Sumlin. He bounces it outside and runs again hard and picks up maybe 10 more. They're going to mark it at midfield. So that's going to be 12 yards this time for Sumlin. So Sumlin now up to over 50 yards rushing, 9 carries.
Yeah, nice run on the play, tackled by a host of Generals.
7 first downs, and they continue to move it as they're now out at midfield. 7:48 moving here in the first half. Garaway with the football leading 14-6. Twin receivers right, One left. There's the snap. Quarterback this time keeps it himself, and he's got some running room, and he pushes down into Ridgewood territory at about the 42-yard line and gets 8 himself. So Geibel picking up good yardage. This time, instead of throwing it around, they're running it. Picks up 8 to the 42. Second and 2, the ball at the 42-yard line. Garaway, twin receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Geibel, the quarterback, gives it to Sumlin. This time there's nowhere to run, but he does manage to get back close to the line of scrimmage. But a good job. They're going to lose. He's going to lose a yard back to the, actually 2 back to the 44. So good job by the Ridgewood defense.
Aiden Sparger, first one there for the Generals with a nice tackle.
So that'll bring up a 3rd and 4. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Sumlin in the backfield. They give it to him again. Sumlin just pushing really close to the yardage needed, but he's going to be short. I'm sitting right at the yard marker. And it's going to be marked at the 41. He got 3, but he needed 4, so it'll be a 4th down and 1.
Yeah, we that's right down Main Street for us. We have the nice vantage point of this one.
Actually, he didn't really get a very good mark. Right back, put it back maybe a few inches more than where it was really set. Now tight formation, everybody bunched in all the way around. But last back through gets the 1st down and more across the 40 to the 38. That's just power football.
I believe it was Cohen Parsons with the tackle there for the Generals.
So picked up 2, you picked up 3 yards, and they needed 1. So now the ball's at the 38-yard line, 1st and 10. Number 8 in the ball game for Garaway. 5.5 to play here in the first half. Now Garaway trying to get set. Back to throws. The quarterback looking down. He's got a receiver down the middle of the field and just a little too tall, incomplete. I'll bring up a 2nd and 10. Really, the receiver that was open was the far left side going down. He was wide open, and he took the man down the middle. So it makes it a 2nd and 10. 5:14 here in the first half. Ball at the 38 of the Generals. 2nd and 10. Geibel, the quarterback. Keeps it himself, has some running room inside the 35, down to around the 34. Ball pops out. And there comes a late flag.
That'll probably be an unsportsmanlike,
I would say. I think the coaching staff probably thought he was down, and ball popped out. They got it. They really recovered it back at the original line of scrimmage. Let's see what they do here. It's on Ridgewood. So not exactly sure what happened, but I know it nets a 1st down, and it's unsportsmanlike 15 yards, so that'll move it down inside the 30-yard line. So it's going to be on at the 24 after the penalty. So 1st down, number 9 for the Pirates. Empty backfield. Receivers right and left. There's a flag, comes in late. Looks over the middle, has a been completed pass. The flag came in. It's going to be a sideline warning against Ridgewood. So make it a 2nd and 10.
It's interesting when, the flag came in after the play had already started and the official, watching the play, but gives a sideline warning behind him. And Ridgewood will take a few steps back on the sideline.
So twin receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Summerlin's offset. Now we've got a timeout by Ridgewood. With 4:58 to play, we'll break away and be back. This is high school football on WTNS, Coshocton, and WKLM.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Weinsberg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421 or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin.
We're back, and 4:58 to play here in the first half. It's 14-6. Garaway out in front of Ridgewood. Ridgewood calls the timeout, and the ball it'll be a 2nd and 10, I believe, sitting right around the 24-yard line of Ridgewood. Garaway trying to get on the board here again late in the second quarter.
Ridgewood wanted to talk about things and see if they can kind of come up with some formations here to put some stops to this.
So 2nd and 10 as we resume action. Sumlin offset the right side, twin receivers to the right as well. Straight back, looking, now still looking, now in trouble, now steps up, now scrambles, gets a block down the sideline and picks up a few yards before being pushed out of bounds. They're going to mark it, looks like around the 20. The coverage was outstanding by Ridgewood, so he ended up scrambling, just trying to get what he could, moved it down to the 21-yard line. So that would be a pickup of 3. So it brings up a 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 for Garaway. Man in motion across the formation. Let's him get set. Now straight back, now rolling right, looking, throws it out in the flat, has a receiver, caught it around the 15 and pushed out of bounds down around the 13. If that's where it's marked, that should be enough for the first down. See where they put it down. They've moved the chain, so first down number 10 for the Pirates. Needed 7, got 8, down to the 13. First down, Pirates. 72 yards throwing the football here in the first half. 4:43. First and 10 at the 13. The Pirates out of the huddle. Trip receivers left. Now we've got another flag. And timeout by Garaway. So we'll break away with 4:43 to play here in the first half. 14-6 our score. Garaway out in front. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
4:43 to play here in the first half. Garaway uses a timeout. 14-6 our score. Everybody hitting the field and ready to resume play here. Ridgewood needs to stop. Garaway like to make it a 2-score game again. Same formation. Empty backfield. Trips left. Twin receivers right. Gets the snap, straight back to throw. In trouble. Throws it to the end zone, makes a catch. As he know, they're going to say he was out of bounds. So go as an incomplete pass. Didn't get that foot down. So Garaway, but there's a penalty on the Pirates. Let's see if they mark it off. They are going to. Send them back 10 more. 4th holding penalty in the first half for the Pirates. 55 yards in penalties. So the ball's back now to the 23-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 20. Same formation, trips left and twin receivers right. Guybo takes a step back, looks at the coaching staff to get the call. Obvious passing situation. Straight back. Plenty of time, throws it over the middle, has a receiver at the 10, he's at the 5 and gets down to about the 2. That's going to be enough for the first down. Just a little crossing pattern down in the center of the field. Picked up good yardage and enough for the first down.
Yeah, nice pass, nice catch right over the middle.
Down to the 3, that's 20 yards on that completion. So first down, number 11 for Garaway, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Actually, looks like they're going to mark it down at the 2-yard line. So 1st and goal from the 2. Once again, that power I formation. Let's see who gets it here. Guybo hands it to the, and he slipped a tackle and got down into the end zone for the touchdown. Wasn't sure if he made it, but I'll tell you what, Sumlin did a nice job avoiding the first hit. He just kind of ducked over the defender and got into the end zone for the score. That makes it 20-6, and they'll try to add the point after.
Yeah, very nice run. That power eye, tough to defend there, and just had a head of steam and did a nice job, as you mentioned, ducking that first tackle and into the end zone.
So they'll try to add the point. Big score for Garaway here late in the first half. Waiting on the snap, and the kick is up, and the kick is right through. So with 3:57 to play in the first half, it's Garaway 21, Ridgewood 6. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as a civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association and has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com.
It's summertime, summertime, summertime.
Stop in all this week for summertime savings at Rody's IGA. They have fresh blueberries, 2 for $4, Smith's Gallon milk for $3.29, and Smith's Gallon vitamin D milk for $3.39. They also have beef loin New York strip steak for $11.99 a pound, pork shoulder pork steak for $2.19 a pound, and IGA shredded cheese, 2 for $4. Get summertime deals now through Sunday at Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
Looks like Ridgewood has Humphrey back, along with Colvin. And they approach, and squib kick down the middle of the field, and bobbled. The ball's loose, picked up by Colvin, trying to elude tacklers and can't do it. And he'll be brought down around the 24-yard line. That's where Ridgewood will start, 1st and 10.
Reifenschneider with the tackle for the Pirates on the kickoff.
So they'll put it down at, I believe, the 24 when we get ready to resume. Maybe the 23 when I look at that official across the way. So we'll put it down at the 23. 1st and 10. Waiting to see what's going on here. The official can just holding the ball. I didn't know, talking to someone in the Ridgewood. Oh, there's going to be a helmet. Colvin will have to come off.
I think he had some equipment issues. Tried to have a lineman there push something back together, but unsuccessful.
Coming in will be Cole Robinson. Colvin will come out. Now we're ready to go. Lammers the quarterback, has Austin offset. Now we're ready to play football. Man in motion. Lammers keeps it himself, just trying to pick up whatever he can. Pushes out close to the 25. Mark it at the 24. Only pickup of a yard there on the play for Grant Lammers. 26 yards and 7 carries here in the football game. Be a 2nd and 9. Clock moving, 3:25 to play here in the first half. Stroup in and Sparger out. Now we're ready to go. Twin receivers to the left side this time. Man in motion is Humphrey. Hands it to Austin, trying to pick his way through. Powers up inside the 25 to out to about the 28-yard line before being brought down. Dylan Austin gets 4 on the carry. Brings up a 3rd down and 4 situation.
That was Wyatt Hirschberger with the tackle for the Pirates.
3rd and 4 for Ridgewood. Clock moving with 2:38 to play here in the first half. I think Ridgewood would love to get this first down, no question about that. McQueen now looks like at the quarterback spot. Wait till everybody gets set. Now he's going to keep it himself and powers out, got the first down. Now that's Lammers. It is the quarterback, and he picks up the yardage needed. Just went off that left side and picked up good yardage out to the 35.
And after the game, we'll be announcing the Six Monies Player of the Game. Known for their super soft style, Six Monies can outfit your entire family for any sporting event. Stay up to date with their latest offerings on Facebook and Instagram, and shop online at sixmonies.com. Six Monies, where quality and service never go out of style.
First down number 6 for Ridgewood. 1:55 and moving here in the first half. Humphreys in motion, back to throws Lammers, now looking, now in trouble, trying to get outside. Now he's just going to throw it away and throws it over the Ridgewood bench. It'll go be an incomplete pass. Looking for Colvin down the left side, but really well covered, so he just cut his losses and threw it away, making it a 2nd and 10. Second and 10 for Ridgewood. 1:43 to play here in the first half. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Lammers, the quarterback, straight back to throw. Looking, now throws it out in the flat. It's caught, has a man, opens Austin. He's got the first down and out of bounds as he crossed the 45 to about the 46. So just an isolation throw and picked up good yardage.
Yeah, very nice pass, very nice catch. Nobody out there and defensively, and got nice yards after the catch.
So 12-yard pickup for Ridgewood and another first down. They're 7th in the first half. Now they move it out to the 46. First and 10, 1:37 to play here in the half. 2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Lammers the quarterback. Back to throw again. Looking. Now he's going to throws it away over the Garaway bench, and that'll be an incomplete pass, bringing up a 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Ball be at the 46. Garaway really only rushing 3 that time.
Yeah, had a lot of defense back there covering the receivers very nicely.
Minute and a half to play here in the first half. 2nd and 10. Two receivers to the left side. Now they're trying to get everybody set. Play clock down to 2. They get it off in time. Now a little bubble screen over to Colvin. See if he can get out. Oh, he cannot. Nice job defensively by Garaway, closing it down quickly.
Clayton Downs with a nice tackle for the Pirates.
Lost 2 on that pass play. Back to the 40. Back to the 43. So 3rd and 13 now for Ridgewood. Trip receivers to the right side. Under a minute to play now. Lommers, he's just going to run. Now he slips and is going to be down at the 39-yard line. Tried to reverse his field and just lost his footing and went right down at the 39 and lost 4 more.
Yeah, it didn't look like he had much running room anyway. Just a little slippery out there as those umbrellas are out and sprinkling a little bit.
So 25 seconds to play here in the opening half. Ridgewood in punt formation. Play clock's down to 10. They're just going to let it run as far as they can. It'll be under 10 seconds when he snaps the ball. Now the kick is away, end over end. Ball bounces and keeps rolling, and Garaway fields it at the 26. Now he's got some running room out to the midfield stripe. Look out! He's down. He's got some blockers. Now he may take it to the house. There's 3 flags come in late. It's a touchdown, but I believe it's coming back with no time on the clock. I'll tell you what. I think everybody kind of quit playing. He picked it up and had a convoy of blockers down that left side and scored the touchdown, but then we see 2 flags down here. I believe it's coming back.
You're exactly right. It looked like he was just going to let it go. The play was going to die, and when he picked it up, there wasn't any generals there to make any tackles, but looks like as time expires, we'll let you know. The first half of tonight's game is brought to you by Coshocton Recycling at the intersection of County Road 1A and Bridge Street. Coshocton Recycling, open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:15.
Both teams are semi-heading to the locker rooms. We're going to wait till the official finally rules that the half is over before they call everybody back out. I think they're calling them back out. I don't think this half's quite over yet, because they almost have to accept the penalty and run a play. Because if they don't accept the penalty, they give them a touchdown. So they'll have to run a play.
And was it holding? What did they call? They haven't made a call yet.
They haven't made a call.
3 flags out there. It was somebody, or they all saw something.
It's going to be a block in the back probably. Generally, when everybody reverses field, that gives everybody an opportunity to push. And so we'll see what they eventually call here. We know one thing: it's not a touchdown. The penalty was against Garaway, so it'll be probably a 15-yard walk-off from it. Looks like it's at the flags are all at midfield, and I believe Garaway's going to have to run a play here.
Yeah, it was crazy. Both teams were pretty much halfway to the locker room and all had to stop and come back out. I don't know how much time they got. 20 minutes on the clock there, like they're ready for halftime, so not quite sure what they're going to put on.
Well, it'll be an untimed play, so the clock had expired, so it'll be an untimed play, so they don't need to put any time on the clock. So I'm assuming Garaway's just probably going to take a knee whenever they mark this penalty off, which we've been 10 minutes on this. It will be a 15-yard penalty against Garaway. 8 penalties in the first half. That's really been the only undoing. I think they marked off 30 yards. They're back all the way back to the 20. So it must have been 2 15-yard penalties.
Wow.
So all the way back at the 20. Now I think they're telling them to put some time back on, but it's an untimed down if it was no time on the clock when the play ended. Now they're in the victory formation. They're just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. That's what happens, and that is officially the end of the first half. At halftime, it's Garaway out in front of Ridgewood by a score of 21-6. We'll be back with a halftime report. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Having trouble with your farm equipment? Don't spend all your hard-earned money on buying new. Bring your equipment to Fisher Farm Service, located at 5327 Weller Road Northwest in New Philadelphia, and have their qualified technicians take a look at it. The technicians at Fisher Farm Service can fix your equipment and have it working as good as new. Their technicians specialize in tractors, combines, skid loaders, and balers. So the next time your farm equipment is not working to your standard, take it to Fisher Farm Service and get your equipment back to peak performance. Call Fisher Farm Service at 330-364-4449.
Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as a civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association and has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com. Sutherland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated is proud to be a part of this Garaway broadcast. At Sutherland Brothers, they offer sand, gravel, topsoil, and fill dirt, mason sand, and concrete sand. They are open Monday through Friday from 7 to 5, Saturdays from 7 to noon, and closed on holidays. Call 330-756-2244. That's 330-756-2244. Located on Sutherland Road Northwest in Beach City. Sutherland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated. Men with true grit.
Running a business is challenging, but managing your finances shouldn't be. This is Carrie Miller, Cash Management Officer at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that time is money, which is why we offer a suite of cash management solutions designed to streamline your operations. From online banking to merchant services, we have the tools you need to keep your business moving forward. Visit our website at csb1.com or call 800-654-9015 to learn more. The Commercial and Savings Bank, your partner in success, member FDIC.
For 78 years, Millersburg Electric has been serving the area with quality home appliances, including the household brands of General Electric, Speed Queen, Whirlpool, Maytag, and Frigidaire, as well as the custom line of Thermador. Their trained sales staff is prepared to meet your appliance needs, and an experienced delivery team is ready to provide professional, worry-free installation, or take advantage of free in-carton drop-off to your home or business. Their factory-trained service staff ensure years of quality service after the sale. Millersburg Electric on State Route 83. Or shop 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
Touchdown run by Brady Geibel. They added the PAT and led 7-0 with 2:07 to go in the opening quarter. A 21-yard touchdown pass from Geibel to Sumlin out of the backfield and they added the PAT, and at the end of one quarter was 14-0. Garaway out in front. Ridgewood answered with 8:36 to play in the second quarter on a 9-yard touchdown run by Grant Lammers. They did miss the extra point, and it stood 14-6. But with 3:57 to play in the first half, a 2-yard touchdown run by Sumlin got the Pirates back on the board. They added the PAT, and that's where we stand at halftime with the score 21-6. We'll be back and get to the band show and the numbers in a bit. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Stayball Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Stayball knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Stayball Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Stayball Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC. Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as a civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association and has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com.
Howard Hanna Real Estate Services continues to give you even more options for all your real estate needs. As your local market experts, Howard Hanna has been known as trusted realtors who take special care of your real estate opportunities. Visit them on the web at howardhanna.com or call them at 674-7610. Plus, don't forget about RES Auction Services at res.bid for the latest auctions. Call for consignments at 833-765-3737. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and RES Auction Services on Glen Drive in Millersburg, and visit RES at the Auction Yard on Fry Road in Worcester. They're stronger together and here for you.
If you're looking for siding with more of an old school appeal, reminiscent of traditional sawn and split cedar shakes and shingles that have been featured in American home building since the 1600s, then check out the authentic look of Provia Harborville Shake and Shingle Siding and MRV Siding Supply. Modeled after hand-picked cedar pieces using highly accurate laser scanning to ensure even the finest details were carried over into each Harborville Shake and Shingle. That's MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Middlesburg, or on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Pro Valley Cheese is a family-owned company that produces natural cheeses in Coshocton County. Cheese making at Pro Valley is a tradition of excellence that has been passed down 4 generations of cheesemakers. They provide the highest quality of affordable prices. They're open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's Pro Valley Cheese, located 12 miles south of Sugar Creek off of State Route 93. Or you can visit their website at provalleycheese.com.
We're back, and it's halftime with Garaway out in front of Ridgewood by a score of 21-6. We think we're getting close to.
Well, it looks like the Ridgewood band is still in the stands, so they might not be coming out and doing a performance. Not quite sure why.
But as I guess So I'm not sure what the deal is, but while we find out, I'll give you some scores of of local interest around the area. In the MVL, Maysville is out in front of Philo by a score of 10-7. New Lexington, in a surprise, is leading Sheridan 15-7. Morgan out in front of Crooksville 27-7, and West Muskingum all over Meadowbrook at the half 42-0. Also in the IVC, it's Malvern over East Canton 42-0, and Tusky Valley leads Sandy Valley 14-0. And we mentioned that Indian Valley won last night over Claymont 38-0. Scores of local interest: Newcomerstown is out in front of Buckeye Trail 13-0. Tri-Valley is out in front of John Glenn at halftime by a score of 21-0. And Coshocton is leading Riverview at the half 26-0. We'll break away and be back and get to the numbers in a bit. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Visit Walnut Creek Cheese and Market with locations in Walnut Creek and Berlin, where you will find the largest selection of cheese, meat, bulk foods, and baking ingredients. Take home treats from the Scratch Bakery and enjoy their signature Uncle Mike's meat snacks. Stop by the Mud Valley Cafe located in the upper level of the Walnut Creek store for a bite to eat. Open Monday through Saturday, closed on Sundays. Visit walnutcreekcheese.com for hours, event news, and weekly specials. It's more than a store.
Denko Marketing of Millersburg reminds you that a properly working and maintained garage door is critical to safety. Door springs, bottom brackets, cables, and supports are under extreme tension and can cause serious injury if dealt with improperly. That's why your local garage door dealer is the one to trust. His professional expertise keeps your garage door working as it should and puts the job in the right hands. A safety and service tip from Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home. Finish Line Auto Body would like to announce that they have moved everything to one location. For your convenience, the former business office has now closed, and they will stay at their main central location at 5619 State Route 83, Millersburg. Remember, if you get into a collision, make your first call to Finish Line Auto Body, where they have experts in collision repair, and they'll even help with up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call at 674-1483. Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as a civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association and has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com.
Are pesky pests making themselves at home in your sanctuary? Don't let them take over. With over 40 years' experience, Holmes Pest Control is your trusted partner. Say goodbye to unwanted guests like yellow jackets, Asian lady beetles, and fleas with Holmes Pest Control's expert team of certified technicians. They tackle infestations big and small, ensuring your home and property is a safe haven once again. Their eco-friendly treatments are not only tough on pests, but gentle on the environment, so you can have peace of mind knowing your family and pets are safe. Call Holmes Pest Control today at 330-674-9094 for an appointment.
It's never too early to start thinking about the holidays. Hi, this is Danny Roll from the jewelry store in Millersburg. And yes, I can hear everyone out there groaning right now, but it's true. The holidays are not that far away. Wouldn't you like to have your shopping done early this year? At the jewelry store, we do a layaway to take the stress out of the last-minute shopping. Shop early, find what you want, and lay it away until you need it. It's that easy. If you need a couple of ideas, you might want to check out our locally made leather purses and earrings. Find out for yourself at the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in historic downtown Millersburg.
21-6. Let's take a look at the numbers here in the first half. Rushing statistics first for Ridgewood. They rushed the football for 65 yards in the first half. They were led in rushing by Grant Lammers, who had 29 yards. Matt Humphreys had 24. They threw the ball 9 times, completed 4 for only 25 yards in that first half. There were 7. The Generals got 7 first downs. They had 4 penalties for 30 yards, and they did have the 1 interception for turnover. For Garaway, they rushed the football for 91 yards in that first half. They were led, Dylan Soheim had 56 of those yards rushing. Brady Geibel had 35. They threw the football 12 times, completed 6 for 92 yards in the first half. They had 11 first downs. The big problem for Garaway in the first half was the penalties. They had 8 penalties in that first half for 85 yards. So a lot of drives stalled simply because of the penalties, and they did not have any turnovers in that first half. Now with the first half defensive numbers, here's Chris Wallace.
Thank you very much, Coos. Taking a look at first half defensive numbers first for the Ridgewood Generals, leading the way with 3 big tackles. Eli Straub, 2 tackles apiece. We had Aiden Sparger, Cohen Parsons, and Blake Wells. And with 1 tackle each, Logan Ridenball, Dylan Austin, Logan Sesser, Jace McQueen, Preston Ator, Matt Humphrey. Now looking at Garaway's tackles, leading the way again. 4 big tackles for the Garaway Pirates. Cameron Bezota with 2 tackles apiece. We had Wyatt Wallach and Jackson Reifenschneider. Also with 2 tackles was Clayton Downs with 1 tackle apiece. Jace Wallach, Jensen Garber, Peyton Keller, Wyatt Hirschberger, Easton Pope, and Nathan Gentz. Taking a look at third down conversions, Ridgewood was 3 of 7 in the first half. Garaway was 3 of 6.
Well, I'll tell you, Chris, really, Garaway really controlled the first half. Really not much question about that. Big problem for them was the penalties.
Yeah, most certainly a lot of penalties. You see somebody come in at 9-0, and you think that obviously they do a lot of things well, and especially in a big game, you'd think penalties and self-discipline wouldn't be one of them, but kind of struggled with that. But as you mentioned, from that first drive where Garaway took, my goodness, about 5-6 minutes off the clock and just marched down the field slowly and steadily and put it into the end zone. Kind of took a little bit of wind out of Ridgewood's sails, but they were able to come back, had that penalty on their touchdown for that PAT, and Garaway did a great job of blocking it. Went in there untouched, almost had to wait a second to block the point after, but yeah, penalties have been a big factor here in the ball game, and Ridgewood having some success with running the football. Some of those quarterback sneaks, picking up 8, 10, maybe 11 yards, doing a great job there. But both teams are hitting the drawing board here at the half and see what they can do better.
The one thing about Ridgewood, and compared to years past, this isn't a year that that you get a lot of explosive plays from those people. They've in the past when they had the Gabe Tingles at quarterback, that sort of thing. At any time they could hit you with something big. This team's not quite built that way, and sustained drives really have to be a key for them to stay in football games, especially against really top-notch opponents like Garaway, if they're going to be successful. Now if they find themselves down 2 scores, Garaway gets the football coming out, so they're going to have to do it defensively and figure something out on the O.
Yeah, they most certainly are, and get things moving here, and they're going to have to play some tough defense here on the first possession, and yeah, it's going to be it's a tough challenge here for the Generals. Garaway playing very well, and really got to get that defense working. Garaway doing a great job passing the football. A lot of their yards come from wide open players in the middle of the field, so that Ridgewood secondary really needs to tighten things up here in the second half.
Halftime score, Ridgewood trailing Garaway 21-6. We'll be back and get the second half started. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
A single-family home located at 5181 Eagle Drive in Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $465,000. This property was built in 2017 and has 3 bedrooms and 2 full baths with 1,713 square feet. Located in the Hawks Landing subdivision within the East Stoles Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Nolan Mackey at 330-231-0028 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
Join us at Keim Home Center in Charm during our millwork sale to save 10% on all stock moldings and S4S. Stock doors and special order slabs from Global Point and Steve's Door will also be on sale. The sale takes place October 23rd through October 28th. If you have a millwork project coming up, you won't want to miss the millwork sale at Keim, your trusted source for all things home, building, and woodworking. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Phillips CT GIMD is proud to sponsor this Garaway broadcast. The primary care facility will treat patients of all ages, from pediatrics through geriatrics. Dr. Teague will help manage and diagnose a variety of common illnesses and conditions, covering a broad spectrum of health issues. They're located at 153.5 North Broadway in Sugar Creek in the Sugar Creek Family Medical Center, across from the fire station, and accept most major insurance plans. Call 852-3211 for an appointment.
Hey there, Garaway Pirates fans. For over 60 years, Hampshire Insurance has been a cornerstone of the Sugar Creek community. They specialize in personal home, auto, life, commercial, and farm insurance. With their friendly and efficient service, you can rest easy knowing Hampshire Insurance is providing a path forward when the unthinkable happens. Give them a call at 330-852-4087. Hampshire Insurance, proud supporters of the Garaway Pirates and your trusted neighbors in Sugar Creek.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 359-5421. Or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Winesburg and Berlin.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as a civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association and has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Newark, Orville, and Worcester, or online at humblegrp.com.
Ridgewood High School, we want to let you know the Home Loan Savings Bank is proud to sponsor the third quarter of tonight's ball game. The Home Loan Savings Bank offers a wide range of services, including their totally free 360-degree checking. Call 740-622-0444 to learn more.
Second half, and Garaway will be kicking to Ridgewood. 21-6. Ridgewood hoping to mount some kind of an offense here in the second half to get back into this football game. And we're underway. High end over end kick. Colvin takes it at the 9, back to the 15, trying to get outside, and he's going nowhere as he got brought down right around that 15-yard line. Good kick coverage by Garaway, and Ridgewood will start 1st and 10.
Wyatt Wallach with the big tackle on the kickoff.
So they're going to mark it officially, looks like the 16-yard line. So that's where Ridgewood will start, 1st and 10.
Ridgewood needs to put a drive together here.
Receiver to the right side, 2 receivers to the right, 1 in the slot. Lammers hands it off, and Austin is going nowhere. He's going to be brought down for a loss back at the 15-yard line. So he loses 1. Got a little delayed handoff, but went nowhere. Austin with only 11 yards rushing in this football game on 6 carries. 2nd and 11. Ridgewood out of the huddle with twin receivers to the left side. Actually 3 to the left this time, to the right this time. Single coverage on the left. Lammers straight back to throw and steps up. Now in trouble. Now to see some running room. They close down quickly. Throws it deep down the field and almost intercepted by Garaway. Trying to hit Colvin on a fly route out around midfield, but goes incomplete. So that brings up a 3rd down and 11. Humphrey Sparger check into the lineup. Also coming in is Jackson Cabot. Let's see what Ridgewood does on 3rd and 11. Trip receivers to the right side, single to the left. Lammers straight back to throw, looking over the middle of the field, caught. That's going to be enough for the 1st down. That's Cabot.
That's a big 1st down there, deep in their own territory.
Jackson Cabot running a nice route and coming up with the catch. Pass play was good for 12 yards and a 1st down from the 15 out to the 27. So nice throw for a 12-yard pickup. So 1st and 10, that was their 8th 1st down. Lammers hands the ball, and Austin running hard. Gets a couple yards out to the 28.
That's Wyatt Wallach again with the tackle for the Pirates.
So it brings up a 2nd and long. Just really actually inside the 28-yard line. So 2nd and 9. Garaway crowding that line of scrimmage. Hands off again to Austin. There's just nowhere to go, and he's going to be thrown for a loss this time for a yard. Back to the 27. Brings up a 3rd and 10.
Wyatt Hirschberger with the tackle for the Pirates.
So 3rd down and long for Ridgewood. Once again, Cabot in. He'll be out on the left side. Now trip receivers on the right. They've been isolating Cabot over here, and they've had some success. Now looking. Throws over the middle of the field. Oh, threw it behind the receiver, and that's going to be incomplete. That'll bring up a 4th down, and Ridgewood will be forced to punt. I think somebody was supposed to go left. They went right, and the pass really was well behind the receiver.
Yeah, it was behind the receiver. It looked like it was intended for, but also had a deeper receiver, about 5 yards deeper, that looked like he was open for it, but unable to complete.
Ridgewood late getting people on. Now they're ready. Still plenty of time on the play clock. Good snap. High kick. And Garaway takes it, and he's going to be brought down immediately. Actually going to lose a yard or two, but Garaway has it 1st and 10 on about the 30, or back at the 43-yard line. Be their first series of the 2nd half. 9:19 to play here in the 3rd quarter. 21-6 our score. Garaway out in front, and Garaway has the football. Brady Geibel brings them out and has trip receivers to the left side, single receiver right. Hand off Sumlin, has some running room, crosses the 45, midfield, still on his feet, 45, down up close to the 40 and just won't go down, still moving all the way down to the 35-yard line of Ridgewood. What a run by Dylan Sumner.
Yeah, very nice run. Kept those feet chopping and moved a lot of yards after contact. Looked like it was Talon Carnes there for the stop for the Generals.
That's 22 yards on that carry. 78 yards rushing for the night. 12 first downs for the Pirates. Already come out with trip receivers to the left side. 1st and 10. Geibel gets the snap. Blitz is on. They throw it over the middle. The receiver's open. He's got some room to the 30, the 25, still on his feet. Inside the 20 and down around the 14. Looked like he might break it all the way to the house, but nice job once again. Got it to Sumlin, and he can run with the football. Takes it all the way to the 13-yard line of Ridgewood. 22 yards on that completion.
Yeah, very nice play by the Pirates.
So 1st down for Garaway, their 13th of the ball game. 2 receivers, twins left and right. There's the snap. Over the middle, receiver, nice coverage, goes incomplete. Defenders stepping up, almost came up with an interception, so it'll go incomplete. I don't see a flag. So that'll bring up a 2nd and 10. Little crossing pattern. Trying to hit. It looked like Speedy coming across through there. So it'll be a 2nd and 10. Twin receivers left. 1 receiver right. Sumlin offset to the left side of the quarterback, Geibel. Blitz is on. He keeps it himself, throws it out. Receiver's open, but he underthrows it. So bring up a 3rd down. Had him open, but that's just a little short, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 10. 8:11 to play here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, it looked like he was open, just a little bit underthrown there. Hits the turf before it got to his arms.
Garaway now having to make a play here to keep this drive alive. Sumlin offset to the right side, 2 receivers left. They give him the football, and he tries to cut up inside, has some room. He's to the 10, the 5. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Garaway. Instead of throwing it, they gave the ball to Sumlin, and he goes all the way into score. And it's now a 27-6 score, and they'll try to add the PAT.
Yeah, very nice run there by the Pirates. Did a great job of seaming his way through the offensive line and into the end zone.
So they'll try to add the extra point. Garaway just kind of surprised everybody there with that running play. Good snap. And the kick is up and through. So with 8:04 to play here in the 3rd quarter, Garaway strikes again. They lead 28-6. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
Stop by Schönbrunn Gardens and Landscaping this fall during their Mums Sale, where you can get 8-inch mums for $5.99 or a 3 for $15, along with their tree sale on all trees and shrubs for 20% off. Don't forget that their landscape architects can provide the design, build, and maintenance of your landscaping project for your home, including the fire pit and full patio design at Schönbrunn Gardens and Landscaping on State Route 39 in Dover and Wheeling Avenue in Cambridge. Visit them on the web at schönbrunnlandscaping.com.
Have you experienced the difference of hometown independent pharmacy lately? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Premier Pharmacy inside Rhodey's IGA is now open and accepting new patients. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, inviting you to come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. We want to be your teammate as you navigate the complex world of healthcare, offering you consistent, fast service and always being available to answer whatever questions you may have. Call us or stop in today. We will transfer all your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy so you don't have to worry about a thing. That's why we are Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
Score of the second half comes on a 13-yard touchdown run by Sumlin for Garaway. They lead 28-6, and Ridgewood will have the football. Kick now bounces it down the middle of the field. Colvin picks it up at the 15. Now he's trying to outrun people, and he's not going anywhere. He's going to be brought down right at the 15. And here comes a flag in late.
There was definitely a late hit, unsportsmanlike it looks like. That was a very nice tackle by Jackson Reifenschneider.
So let's see, the flag is out to 30. I think I was watching a player was coming over to try to block, and they just kind of grabbed him and threw him away. So it should be a penalty from the... That'll be a 15-yarder personal foul. Over 100 yards in penalties tonight for Garaway. If that's about the only thing they've done wrong, they mark it out at the 30, and that's where it'll be 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for Ridgewood at the 30. Twin receivers on the right side. Austin offset to the left, man in motion across the formation. They give the ball, they try to give the ball to Dylan Austin, and boy, he just had a rough night all the way around. He's just no room to run.
Peyton Keller with the tackle for the Pirates.
That's back at the 28-yard line for a loss of 2. Brings up a 2nd down and 12. Once again, Ridgewood will put 2 receivers out to the right side. Now Austin will offset. Now he goes back behind the quarterback, Lammers. Still plenty of time on the clock. Lammers rolling back now, trying to throw back, and he's going to be sacked all the way back near the 15-yard line. Come in the first sack of the evening, but boy, they had put plenty of pressure, and they get Lammers back at the, they're going to put it down at the 18.
It was Peyton Keller with the big sack.
That's going to be a loss of 10. So it brings up a 3rd. 3rd and about 21. 3rd and 21, the ball at the 18, 3rd and 22 actually. Straight back, Lammers looking, he's in trouble. He's trying to escape, and he just lets it go and almost caught. As Sparger did a nice job of adjusting, but the pass goes incomplete. That'll bring up a 4th down punting opportunity for Ridgewood.
Punting opportunity indeed.
It looks like they're going to get excellent field position once again. Snap, handled, kicks away. Pretty good kick, and fair catch called for and taken at about the 44-yard line. And that's where Garaway will take over, 1st and 10.
After the game, we'll be announcing the Six Monies Player of the Game, offering design styles in both traditional and glitter. You will never have to worry about looking good on game day. Stay up to date with their latest offerings on Facebook and Instagram, and shop online at sixmonies.com. Six Monies, where quality and service never go out of style.
6:20 to play in this one. It's 6:20 to play here in the 3rd quarter. 28-6 the score. Garaway in front, and Garaway now with the football. Once again, Garaway with 3 receivers left, 1 right. Sumlin offset to the left side of the quarterback. He rolls, Looking, has a receiver, and makes the catch at the 35 and keeps his feet moving before being pushed out of bounds. He gets down inside the 35, down to around the 31-yard line. Good pitch and catch there.
Garaway moving the chains again.
14th first down in the football game. They're going to mark it at the 31. That was 13 yards on that completion. First and 10. Someone gets it inside, just pulling people as he gets to the 25 before being brought down. Picks up 6 more.
Logan Ridenball with the tackle.
Someone approaching 100 yards rushing, has now 97 on the football game and 15 carries. 2nd and 3. Trip receivers right, 1 left. Someone offset to the right side of the quarterback, Geibel. Geibel keeps it himself, and he's gone nowhere. Nice job defensively by Ridgewood. Tried to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and they have lost a yard on the play. So brings up a 3rd down and 4. 5-10 and moving here in the 3rd quarter. Twin receivers right, 1 left. Let's see what Garaway dials up here. Play clock at 5. Now they're ready to go. Straight back. Looking over the middle of the field. Has a receiver. Diving catch down around the 5-yard line. That's going to be good for the completion. Nice pitch and catch. Making that catch was Jensen Garber. Nice catch down at the 5-yard line. 16 yards on the completion. So 1st and goal. That's the 15th first down for Garaway in the game. Now once again they run that stack eye formation down near the goal line. And they give it to Sumlin. Boy, everybody's trying to get to him. He just still pushing and maybe got a yard.
Yeah, kind of gang tackled there by the Generals.
2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. Looks like more than 3, though. 2nd and goal. Under 4 to play here in the 3rd period. Once again, lined up in that stack eye formation. Sumlin again picks his way through and looks like he's just short of the goal line, down about the inside the 1. That'll bring up a 3rd and goal. Boy, I tell you what, there can't be a lot of room. You look at that football, it looks like it's sitting right about on that goal line.
It most certainly does. You can probably expect that power I formation again.
Third down. Still plenty of time on the play clock. Down and under 15. Approaching 3 minutes of the 3rd period. Now this time they go up in more of a wing T formation. Now just power straight ahead and still pushing. Now they're in. Touchdown, Garaway. So the Pirates get on the board again. Makes the score 34-6 as they try to add the point after.
Just ran a nice handoff right up in the middle and, had less than a yard to go, and nice game.
Over 100 yards now for Dylan Sumner tonight. And he scored three touchdowns. They'll try to add the extra point. Waiting on, and now we're ready to go. Low snap, but he gets it off, and the kick is good. So with 2:56 to play here in the third quarter, it's now Garaway 35, Ridgewood 6. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
It's summertime, 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 summertime.
Stop in all this week for summertime savings at Rody's IGA. They have 81% lean ground chuck for $3.49 a pound. Gerber's thighs or drumsticks for $1.69 a pound. And California white or red seedless grapes for 99 cents a pound. They also have Oscar Mayer Lunchables, 5 for $10. Beef Rambola sirloin tip roast for $3.99 a pound. And beef Rambola sirloin tip steak for $4.19 a pound. Get summertime deals now through Sunday at Rody's IGA Market.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
All right, Garaway will be kicking to Ridgewood when we resume. Garaway out in front, 35-6. They've scored 14 unanswered here in the third quarter to push that lead out to 29. Ridgewood try to mount some kind of offense here. There's a kick, and we've got, I believe, offsides on Garaway. That's the only thing they've done wrong tonight. 11 penalties for the Pirates this evening.
Boy, normally have that many penalties and things don't really look well for you offensively, but they've looked very good out here tonight.
The Warehouse Steakenstein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order of their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steakenstein in Roscoe Village. They'll move it back to the 35, and that's where they'll kick. .256 to play in the third quarter. Now we're ready to go. Now approaching the football. Now this is a bounder down the middle and fielded at the 25-yard line, back to the 30. Down, pushes out close to the 35-yard line was Aiden Sparger. So Sparger returns it, and that's where Ridgewood will start, first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Stop by Witt's Frozen Custard of Coshocton every Tuesday, where all scoops, all sizes of custard are half priced. While you're there, check out their selection of frozen custard cakes or call ahead to have one custom made with your favorite custard flavors.
Ridgewood out of the huddle. Lommers the quarterback. Austin offset to the right side. Two receivers right, one left. The offense has struggled a little bit here this evening for the Generals. Now Lommers going to keep it himself, picks up a couple yards. Boy, Garaway does such a good job of closing those holes. Looked like he had more running room, only got a yard.
Wyatt Wallach with the tackle for the Pirates.
Second down and 9. Sparger checking in to line up. Austin will take a break. Twin receivers this time to the left side, one to the right. Sparger is in the backfield with Lommers. Give him the football, and he's going to have the same type of success. He's going to be thrown for a loss back to the 31.
Jackson Reifenschneider with the tackle.
So Sparger loses a yard. That'll make it a 3rd and 11 for Ridgewood. Marks it at the 32-yard line. Obvious passing situation. Garaway really good defensively. Straight back is Lammers. Looks. Now he's thought about it. Now he throws it short out to the receiver. Tried to get it to a lone receiver out on the right side, but he was pressured and hit as he released it, and that'll be a fourth down for Ridgewood, and Sparger will be on to punt.
Yeah, Garaway only rushed 4 there, but they did a good job of collapsing the pocket.
You know, Ridgewood only 5 of 14 throwing the football here this evening, and it's just been under so much pressure all night long. Good snap once again. Sparger end over end this time. Ball's going to hit short and bounce inside the 40 to about the 38. That's where Garaway will start, 1st and 10.
And we'll also let you know, Hathaway Incorporated is proud to help sponsor tonight's ball game. They encourage all students, whether in athletics, academics, or the arts. Good luck in all you strive to accomplish. Hathaway Incorporated, building for the future.
Ball at the 38-yard line for Garaway when we resume play. 1st and 10. It's been all Garaway here this evening. The Pirates have put on a good display here and leading 35-6. New quarterback in for the Pirates. Jace Wallach will be doing the quarterbacking. Also the running back is Keaton Buckler. They give it off to the running back, and he pounds his way across the 40-yard line before being brought down.
Aiden Sparger there for the stop for the Generals.
That was Lewis Wall with the ball carrier. He got maybe a yard or two, and they'll give him 1. Breaks as a 2nd and 9. Moved it out to the 39-yard line.
As you mentioned, a decent amount of new players in here for the Pirates.
Now they're ready to go. Twin receivers to the left, one to the right, and also a receiver in the slot. Hands it off to Wall. No, the quarterback keeps it himself, and he's going nowhere. He's going to be thrown for a loss back at the 35.
Dylan Austin with the big tackle for the Generals.
So the quarterback loses 4. Brings up a 3rd down with 10 seconds to go, and that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's 35-6. Garaway in front.
And the Home Loan Savings Bank is proud to sponsor the 3rd quarter of tonight's ball game. The Home Loan Savings Bank offers a wide range of services, including their totally free 360-degree checking. Call 622-0444 to learn more.
All right, we'll be back and get to the 4th quarter. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as a civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association and has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com. Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Dropped it. Back to do the punting will be Wallach. Ridgewood with 2 receivers back. High snap, but he runs it down. Left-footed kicker, high punt. It was going to hit around the 40, bounce around back towards the Ridgewood side of the field, and it's going to be down at about the 36-yard line. That's where Ridgewood will take it, 1st and 10.
And we'll let you know that the Bradford Financial Group is proud to sponsor tonight's fourth quarter. Bradford Financial Group provides wealth and protection strategies for your financial health. Call them at 622-3347 or visit them at 636 Chestnut Street in Coshocton.
11:45 to play here in the football game, and Garaway out in front of Ridgewood 35-6. Ridgewood with the football. Twin receivers right, one left. Grant Lammers the quarterback for Ridgewood. Gets the snap, hands it inside, has some running room, bounces out, and his tackle from behind is Austin, but the first time he's really broke through, crossed the 45 to the 46 for close to 10 yards. Let's see if they give him they're going to give him 9. Let's mark it officially at the 45, so 9-yard pickup for Dylan Austin.
It was a nice run and nice hole for Dylan Austin to run through.
2nd down and 1. Ridgewood setting up. This time Sparger to the right side. And coming with footballs, Lammers with a big hole, and he bounces outside, trying down the sideline, still on his feet, finally pushed out of bounds. He got inside the 30, down around the 25. And Ridgewood taking advantage of a lot of the substitutes that Garaway has put in and pick up big yardage down to the 24.
It was a nice run by Lammers.
31 yards on the carry for Lammers. First down number 9 for the Generals, and it's first down and at the 24. Lammers the quarterback, hands it inside to Austin again, and he runs into a host of defenders at about the 23. Got maybe a yard.
Looked like Michael Stitzler, the tackle for the Pirates.
Ball at the 23. It'll be second and 8. And there's 2 receivers left and 1 right. Cabot on the right side. Speed sweep. Comes in inside. Has some running room down the sideline. Cuts it back and lunges into the end zone. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds at about the 8. And be another first down. I believe the running back was Humphrey. So Matt Humphrey takes it to the 8 for 15 yards. 39 yards rushing for Humphrey today. He's had a nice ball game. So first and goal at the 8. Hands it in McQueen, and at quarterback hands it straight ahead, and he's hit and bounced back. And Talon Carnes getting the carry. Moved it down to the 3-yard line for pickup of 5. Brings up a second and goal from the 3. Gets the snap. McQueen hands it off, trying to get into the end zone, and he does. Touchdown for Ridgewood, so the Generals get on the board. And Talon Carnes will get credit for the score and makes the score now 35-12, and they'll try to add the PAT.
And it was a nice run. Found his way through the holes there and did a nice run right into the end zone.
So Smolder will try to add the point. Waiting on the snap. There it is. Good snap. Smolder kicks in. It is right through. So with 9:28 to play in the ball game, Ridgewood scores. It's now 35-13. We'll be back. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
Howard Hanna Real Estate Services continues to give you even more options for all your real estate needs. As your local market experts, Howard Hanna has been known as trusted realtors who take special care of your real estate opportunities. Visit them on the web at howardhanna.com or call them at 674-7610. Plus, don't forget about RES Auction Services at res.bid for the latest auctions. Call for consignments at 833-765-3737. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and RES Auction Services on Glen Drive in Millersburg, and visit RES at the Auction Yard on Fry Road in Worcester. They're stronger together and here for you.
If you think it might be time to get a basement overhaul, then there is only one place to call to get the job you want done right. Superior Basement is family-owned and operated, and their goal is to provide the best service and information in the business. With experts in waterproofing and sump pumps, you will find comfort in knowing they will get the job done with the best customer service. Call Superior Basement and get a free, no-obligation estimate on your basement today. Contact Superior Basement, your local family-owned and operated waterproofing company, at 330-852-3230 and make your basement dreams a reality.
He approaches and high end over end kick and taken at the 17-yard line. Back across the 20, still running 25, 30, 35, 40, and brought down. Nice return by Wyatt Wallach. All the way out to the 40-yard line. That's where Garaway will start, 1st and 10.
After the game, we'll be announcing the Six Monies Player of the Game. Six Monies is your one-stop shop for all things custom apparel. Stay up to date with their latest offerings on Facebook and Instagram, and shop online at sixmonies.com. Six Monies, where quality and service never go out of style.
First down for the Pirates. And have some new people in the lineup again. They're just changing up. They've got a ton of kids. High snap. They hand the ball off, and there's some running room by the Pirates, and they move it down. That's Lewis Wall, and he gets to midfield for pickup of 10. Nice run.
It looks like Ridgewood has some spare players in there as well. Some of the second team in there, getting some playing time.
1st and 10 at the midfield stripe for Garaway. They are out in front, 35-13. 8:54 and moving here in the football game. Everybody getting set and ready to go here for the Pirates. There's the snap. They hand it inside to midfield. Still pushing and gets down to about the 45-yard line before being brought down. Managed to get 5 on the carry. 2nd and 5. This stage of the game, coaching staff for Garaway taking their time. Christian Raber may be the quarterback now for Garaway. Now they have twin receivers right, one left. Raber gets the snap. Oh, and it snaps it clear over his head all the way back. He falls on it back at the 32-yard line. Bad snap, and that'll ruin your snap or your stats pretty quick.
Yeah, that's
back at the 33.
Just right through his hands there.
So that loss was 20 yards. Wow, 21 yards. So 3rd down and 26. Wall the quarterback. There's the snap, hands it off inside. And they're still running, still pushing for yardage, and still they haven't blown it dead yet. Now they've finally do about the 37-yard line. Picked up 4. And it'll be a 4th down. And Garaway will have to punt it away with 6:35 and moving. Garaway trying to get all their people on the field as well. Play clock down to 8. There's a snap. There's going to be a penalty. We'll punt it again. Didn't let the new player get set. So it'll be a 5-yard mark off.
But when you have a punter that has a leg like that, he really booms that thing in the air. Gets a lot of air time.
They'll mark it back at the 32-yard line. Usually in mop-up time like this, the continuity kind of gets away from you a little bit. Now we're getting ready. They wind it. I'm with him. Still waiting on the snap. Now they do it. Now he's ready to kick it. And Endover in this time, but it's going to get a great roll. Going to be roll all the way down inside the 30, down to around the 25-yard line of Ridgewood. So got themselves out of a hole there. And Ridgewood will have it 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The Warehouse Steak-N-Stein is proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger in order of their legendary onion rings. This is courtesy of Warehouse Steak-N-Stein in Roscoe Village. Ball at the 25, and Ridgewood will have it 1st and 10. 5:53 to go in the football game. Let's see what Ridgewood does offensively. McQueen will be the quarterback. They'll put trip receivers to the right side. Gets the snap. Hands it off inside. Nowhere to go, and he's going to be gobbled up and brought down right at the 25-yard line. So no gain. Second down and 10. McQueen, the quarterback for Ridgewood. Gets the snap. He's going to run it himself on the right side. Has good speed. Trying to pick his way through and has some good yardage. He moved across the 40 out to about the 45. So Jace McQueen picks up good yardage and picks up a 1st down, the 10th for Ridgewood, as he moves it out to around the 45-yard line.
And that was like Caden Doan with the tackle for the Pirates.
That was 20 yards and a 1st down. That would be their 11th of the game. Under 5 to play. McQueen, the quarterback, gets the snap. Going to run it again up inside and runs into a host of people as he got out to about the 48-yard line. Picks up 3. Make it a 2nd and 7. Second and 7, ball at the 48-yard line.
Didn't hear if that was a final or not. 16-13, Newcomers down.
For a 2nd down and 7. Well, we're going to have a penalty here. As Ridgewood was lined up offside, so it'll be a 5-yard mark off. That'll make it a 2nd and 11. I think. Let's wait and see where they mark it to. And I'll mark it back to the 43. 2nd and 12, actually. Now we're out of the huddle. Quarterback for Ridgewood now, number 24, Krisher McCormick. And boy, he's going to be hit and drop for a loss. Boy, they tried a delayed handoff and nowhere to go. Brought down at the 40. Loses 3. Third down and about 15. 3:20 and moving in the football game. Ridgewood will be playing in Week 11 for an opponent to be determined probably later this evening or first thing tomorrow. Cormick, the quarterback, gets the snap. Speed sweep, trying to get outside, cuts it up, gets a couple yards as he crosses the 40 out to the 45. And for Ridgewood, that ball carrier was Sean Beckelheimer. He got 5 yards. Fourth down and 9. Ridgewood going to go for it here. Only 2:35 and moving here on the clock. Garaway going to complete a perfect 10-0 season. They're in Division 6 this year. It'll be interesting to see their matchup when time comes. Speed sweep for Ridgewood. And he's going to be brought down around the 45, around the midfield stripe, and that's where Garaway will take over, 1st and 10.
Like Michael Stitzler with the tackle again for for the Pirates.
So 1st down for Garaway. 2:18 to play. 35-13 if you're just checking in. Garaway out in front. It's a host of people getting in for Ridgewood. Connor Croy getting in. They're just going into the victory formation and probably just take a knee here and try to run it down as far as they can. They do, and steps back and takes the knee. They brought in their starting quarterback. They probably don't want any fumbled snaps at this stage of the game. So, and, working on that a little bit. So they'll let it run down. Play clock's at 25. Game clock under 2 minutes.
And while we're just waiting here, we'll let you know that the Bradford Financial Group is proud to sponsor tonight's 4th quarter. Bradford Financial Group provides wealth and protection strategies for your financial health. Call them at 740-622-3347 or visit them at 636 Chestnut Street in Coshocton.
Take the snap and takes the knee, and clock continues to run down under a minute and 25. They're going to take their time putting it down. Ball's been spotted. Clock down to 1:12.
Still 15 on the play clock, so you can imagine they'll...
Under a minute now. 9 on the play clock. Geibel waiting now takes the snap and takes the knee. And they'll probably wait and mark it at about 39 seconds, and that'll do it, and it will, and that's going to be the ball game as Garaway completes an undefeated season as they defeat Ridgewood here this evening by a score of 35-13. We'll be back and tell you about it. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
Getting an oil change at Southside Quick Lube may not be one of the most exciting things you do today, but it is essential to keep your car, truck, or van running smoothly and efficiently. No appointment needed because while maintenance matters, so does your time. Simply pull in, remain in your vehicle, and let the experienced crew provide a quality, convenient oil change. While you're there, ask about the Starbright Unlimited Car Wash Plan and take care of the outside of your vehicle as well. Done fast, done right, and you're back on the road. Southside Quick Lube on State Route 83 South in Millersburg. Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as a civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association and has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Having trouble with your farm equipment? Don't spend all your hard-earned money on buying new. Bring your equipment to Fisher Farm Service, located at 5327 Weller Road Northwest in New Philadelphia, and have their qualified technicians take a look at it. The technicians at Fisher Farm Service can fix your equipment and have it working as good as new. Their technicians specialize in tractors, combines, skid loaders, and balers. So the next time your farm equipment is not working to your standard, take it to Fisher Farm Service and get your equipment back to peak performance. Call Fisher Farm Service at 330-364-4449.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Really tonight it was all Garaway as they defeat Ridgewood 35-13. It started out and Garaway got on the board first on a Brady Geibel touchdown run of 1 yard. They added the PAT and it was 7-0. A 21-yard touchdown pass from Geibel to Sumlin and with 2:07 to go in the first quarter made the score 14-0. Ridgewood got their first score on a 9-yard touchdown run by Grant Lammers with 8:36 to go in the first half. They missed the extra point and was 14-6. But with 3:57 to go in the first half, a 2-yard touchdown run by Sumlin and a point after touchdown, it was 21-6 at halftime. With 8:04 in the third quarter, the 13-yard touchdown run by Sumlin pushed the lead out to 28-3. They added another 1-yard touchdown run by Sumlin with 2:56 to go in the third, added the PAT, and heading to the fourth quarter, they had a 35-6 lead. Ridgewood got a 3-yard touchdown run by Carnes with 9:28 to go in the football game. They added the PAT, and that's the way it ended. Garaway, a winner over Ridgewood tonight by a score of 35-13. Taking a look at some individual or some team numbers in the football game. From the rushing department, Ridgewood actually ended up out rushing Garaway by a total of 143 to 141, but the passing situation was a whole lot different. Garaway threw for 143 yards compared to only 37 for Ridgewood. So total offense tonight, 284 yards for Garaway, 180 for Ridgewood. First downs, Ridgewood had 11 compared to 16 for Garaway. Penalties, 5 for 35 for Ridgewood, 13 for over 100 yards, 105 yards for Garaway. That's probably the only negative thing that they can really talk about in this football game. Turnovers was only one. That was an interception that Garaway picked off, so Ridgewood had the one turnover. Now, the defensive numbers. Here's Chris Wallace.
Thank you very much, Coos. Taking a look at final defensive numbers. First for the Ridgewood Generals with 4 big tackles. We had Aiden Sparger with 3 tackles apiece. We had Eli Stroup. And with 2 tackles each, Logan Ridenbaugh, Dylan Austin, Cohen Parsons, and Blake Wells. And with 1 tackle each, Matt Humphrey, Preston Ator, Jace McQueen, Talon Carnes, and Logan Sesser. Taking a look for the Garaway Pirates, 6 big tackles in the ballgame, Wyatt Wallach. And with 4 tackles apiece, Cameron Bezzoda and Jackson Reifenschneider. With 3 tackles, there was Peyton Keller. And with 2 tackles apiece, we had Clayton Downs, Wyatt Hirschberger, and Michael Stitzler. With 1 tackle each, Caden Doan and Nathan Gintz, Easton Pope, Jensen Garber, and Jace Wallach. Taking a look at third down conversions in the ballgame, Ridgewood was 4 of 12 in the game, and Garaway was 3 of 10.
We'll be back and get to players of the games in a moment. This is high school football on WTNS and WKLM.
Attorney Matt Mullen is proud to be bringing you tonight's football game. You often hear his voice as the stadium announcer at Garaway's home games. Attorney Matt Mullen brings the experience and credentials when you or your business are in need of an attorney. Matt Mullen of Krugliak, Wilkins, Griffiths, and Doherty is board certified as a civil trial advocate by the National Board of Trial Advocacy. He has been honored as the top 100 trial lawyer in Ohio by the National Trial Lawyers Association and has been recognized in both Ohio Super Lawyers and Best Lawyers in America. Matt Mullen serves Sugar Creek and Garaway local families with an office in Main Street in Sugar Creek, or he will come to you. Find them on the web at kwgd.com.
The entire situation, as we saw it here tonight, really, Garaway, a really good football team.
Most certainly. Their 9-0 record coming into this game, 10-0 now as we just completed, definitely speaks volumes. And, They held up to everything that we had heard, and a very good football team, very good offensively, closing the gaps, very good defensively. You definitely expect Garaway to make a nice playoff run, but Ridgewood also still has they're in the playoffs and they're going to get a home game, so that'll be nice as well, and has a chance to make their own tournament run or their playoff run of their own.
Well, that's a good point. I know this is one of those losses that you're not going to feel real good about, but the simple fact of the matter is you're back next week to play in week 11, and you've just got to change your mindset and get ready to go.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Week 10, rivalry week, you feel like, the game's over, the season's over, but not the case. You might dwell on the loss tonight if you're Ridgewood, but back at it tomorrow, and again next Friday, playoff start. So kind of reset everything and start fresh. So kind of a new beginning starting tomorrow. Everybody's starting fresh there with the playoffs. So look forward to covering that game here on WTNS next week.
All right, last order of business for us is going to be players of the game.
Yes, we will give the Six Monies player of the game and stay up to date with all the latest offerings on the Six Monies Facebook and Instagram, and shop online at sixmonies.com. Six Monies, where quality and service never go out of style. We're going to give that to the Garaway Pirates running back Dylan Shumlin with his great performance tonight. Had a lot of yards and just did an outstanding job offensively for the Pirates.
And for WTNS and the Warehouse Steakenstein player of the game, it's going to be Matt Humphreys for his fine running tonight and did about all he could to help Ridgewood stay in this football game. So he'll be the recipient of a gift certificate, good for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger, and an order of their legendary onion rings. We have a bunch of people to thank, the Claxon Communication crew here this evening, and also Ellen Hardesty back at WTNS Central, and people up at WKLM as well, and Chris Wallace, my partner. Once again, the final score here tonight, Garaway defeats Ridgewood by a score of 35-13. I'm Steve Corries. Have a nice night, everyone.
Thank you for watching high school football from FM 95.3 WKLM. Tonight's game has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.